Hello.
I'm not
Welcome.
faces.
Hello.
I'm not
Welcome.
faces.
Welcome. Hello.
Oh, shit.
For those of you that
I had my Twitch turned up, so they probably heard a lot of echoing for the first couple seconds. Like
For those of you that have not seen the infamous TikTok, I'll show it to you for free right now.
For free?
This is your free. This is your free view. That was our repo game. Next week, the 16th, we will be missing a Joe and a Logan, so we will be playing repo again.
Yep.
Because y'all ate that shit up. This time, Steve will be joining us. So Steve will be streaming, and you will get the full Brad Austin effect.
For this Bunny Blitz. That was us.
Yeah.
Remember to repost it, huh? Share it to your friends.
Like and subscribe.
You don't do that on TikTok, but you can follow us.
Yeah.
You can do it on
go over to our
YouTube,
YouTube.
Yeah, you can do that too.
You can
Same clips on YouTube.
follow on TikTok.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, to you, chat.
But yeah, that was us, Bunny. And if you liked it and thought it was funny, tune in next week because again, Steve will be streaming, so you get the full experience.
Pure chaos, and I loved it.
You get Steve's first-hand account.
I felt bad because Logan was so mad by the end of it, and I was starting to get irritated because y'all were just off the rails.
Don't say y'all.
You need to find a middle ground next time we play next week. Still be funny, but let's try to actually
do your job. Do your job.
Logan, was I doing my job? Logan, was I doing my job?
Me and Brandon were on the fucking wavelength.
You.
Me and him were trying to fight some evil things. You were doing your best. I appreciate
it. I was trying. I have no depth perception.
And
right. Anyway,
listen,
Canadians.
I did my job too, but shenanigans were had.
Yeah, too much though. We need to find a happy ground.
50-50 is a good amount.
All right.
Yeah, but it was like 70-30.
So on
That's
to
a Canadian 50-50.
Bits.
Hey, Bunny Blitz thought we did good.
Bits.
That's all that matters.
If you donate bits to us, we will have art. The competition is still going. Currently,
it's super close though. I think we stopped
in the
June.
lead right now, but
actually, I don't know. I think he's in top 3.
Okay.
We have him. Yeah, but one good night for anybody can turn it around.
Yeah.
Yep.
One good night for anybody can turn it around. But we'll always get the fate dice, of course, after intermission. Just make sure you donate the bits and either put the emoji or type out who you want the fate dice to go to. If you donate one time 1,000 bits all at once, and you tag their name in it, I'll let that person have an automatic critical success. So if you donate 1,000 bits all at once and put Sid, then Sid has a natural 20 to use at their pleasure.
Holy
do that. You should give me more dice. Give me all the dice.
Yeah.
Or Nodwick.
And
do it for Nodwick. Nodwick needs that shit.
Why do you use it on?
Nodwick deserves it.
Use it on initiative. Nodwick rolled natural -1s and -2s for initiative.
Yeah, Nodwick got
I have
a
never
20,
rolled over
so
a 4 for initiative, and it's great because I'm a turtle.
Okay,
hey, you want the cleric to go at the end.
All right, we're gonna go.
Before we go on too many rabbit holes, let's start the intro and get into this.
Here we go. we're back.
All right. So, last session, they battled 2 fire giants, took them bitches out. The first rift has appeared, implying that there will be more. The fire rift has opened up in the regular Earth plane. So it is starting to continuously leak over, and we will start to see lasting effects from that. They are now arriving at the Forgotten Library because this is a fun little spot.
Guys, we need an airship or a flying carpet that can hold all of us or something, because that rift is probably how we can go get the
celestial
great
echo.
axe of the flamesmith. Just go through the
Why
rift.
would it?
I mean,
no,
if they can come this way, we can go that way, right? Just
You
logic.
think the great axe of the flamesmith? No, it's not gonna be in the fire plane. No,
We know it's in the
You
fire
already been
plane.
told it was
We
in the
know
fire
that.
my character wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
Brandon has no clue.
Oh, and I'm not talking in character. I'm like, this is out of. I just got. Okay.
Make an intelligence check, Nodwood.
Oh. Okay.
Not. It's Steve's intelligence check.
I
I'm
I
on the
keep the
wrong
fire axe
need to
in
get some
the
dice.
ice or water plane. That way it's cool.
Oh, that's a great way to start the night with a nat 20. So 24.
Let's go.
So with that intelligence check, Nodwood would fare us to guess, as that's probably not the only rift.
Okay.
So there's probably more rifts, and yes, it works both ways.
Woohoo! Nodwick knows. Yay.
So there you go.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
I love when I roll the
Hey,
first roll
we
of the
did
night's a
it.
nat 20. That means it's going to be a good night.
Hold
Hell
on, let me
yeah.
check my first roll.
No,
And as you
can't roll
guys-
for nothing. You got to roll for
Yeah, it
something.
has to be genuine.
I
As you
rolled for
guys
my
pull up
rolls.
What was
to
that?
this old, dilapidated, abandoned library. It looks beautiful.
Ooh.
Plants and leaves overgrown everywhere. You can see the exposed books and the beautifully carved white ivory columns. Some books have like a faint, like greenish purplish, ethereal like glow to them, but they're like scattered. But that's what you see when you first roll up to the Forgotten Library.
There you go, chat. I switched to the battle map so you can see the beautiful library too.
Colonel just
So
look
there's-
around and say, "How the
there's already
fuck do you
books
forget
out?
something like
Oh, I'm on the
this?"
wrong map. Oh no.
I think it's because it was overrun and people just haven't come back to it
Why not?
because it's forgotten.
I think it was forgotten on purpose.
But regardless, we're here and we have to fight a. Sid, what did he say it was? A blue lightning lizard? Something?
It's just like standing there with his hands on his hips and he's just taking it all in. He's been trying to get to this place for months at this point.
Oh, you
And
guys are
so
struggling to hear me?
now,
Huh?
us?
No, they
Hard
said
to-
hard to
we're
hear
back.
you, Nodwick. So let me try pulling this in a little closer, turning up my gain, and see if that works.
The sultry voice of Steve.
Oh, perfect. But yeah,
Can't miss
You guys
that.
are free to walk
Nodwick's
around and do
not-
whatever.
Nodwick's just gonna look at Sid and then turn to Esteron and be like, "Wasn't it a blue lightning lizard that we're supposed to fight here or something?"
Blue Lightning Wizard?
No,
I don't know. I was drunk when instructions were given.
Isn't it called a Bahir?
I mean, that's what I assume it is, but it could be something different. Like, we didn't get an actual name.
No.
I mean, it could be there too.
It could also
Could be a
just be a
blue
dragon.
dragon. It could be a blue dragon for all we know, yeah.
So I was thinking. Many call them big lizards. Out of hate and spite.
That was a good one, Brandon. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I'm sad nobody else thought it was good, but it was great.
That's okay.
Wait,
I,
Wait,
one,
what was
one
that?
is better than none. No, you gotta watch it back. It was good.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
just went right over my head. I'm so sorry.
Bren would like to approach a book and pick it up.
Okay, just like a regular book, one of the glowy books.
One of the glowy ones.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cautiously draw
You-
my blades.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20.
Okay. Ooh,
Six,
don't fall.
four.
3.
3.
3.
Okay, as Ren picks up this book, you notice that her hair starts to randomly start to fall out.
I would put the book back.
It's probably at that point that Sid's paying attention. Ren, why are you touching the books? Why are you touching a book that's glowing? Those are
It's not a-
do you
There are many
Red
the
things
amount
in
of
this
books
world
that
are
are
glowing.
cursed is must you touch everything immediately? You can't even just look at it for a second without putting your hands on it.
I mean,
And then I would like to
in
make
this
like
situation.
I'd like to make a general Arcana check.
Listen, I got one eye and 2 hands. It is easier to feel something out than to see it. Okay.
Understood.
I
Is
just
it a
take
book
Ren's
about
hand?
haircuts? Because your hair's leaving your body at a rapid
Yeah.
pace.
What?
Make it.
Ren. Thorwald's
The
gonna
serial
just grab
killer,
Ren's
like, slip
hand
some
and
here,
just
slip some
like
there.
rub her head.
What was it?
18.
18. You're not quite sure what kind of arcana it is, but there's definitely some sort of fuck shit magic that goes along with it.
I think that's my favorite description of
Great.
magic you've ever given me.
Thank you.
Fuck shit,
I
man.
aim to please.
I'm gonna like just not leaving the sight of the party, but I'm gonna like try to look around for those sages or sorcerers or whatever the fucks they was.
Okay.
Can I look for different sections, like if there's the Dewey Decimal System, so I can find my way around?
Sure. Make
Very
a
nice.
investigation check.
Cool.
What am I rolling to find these people, or am I just looking?
Investigation as well.
All right. I am good at that. I'm gonna pull up my
18
magnifying glass.
for Torvald.
That is gonna be a 16 for Nodwick.
Okay. 16 for Nodwick. You do not see them in the general vicinity.
Okay.
And for Torvald, this library is just, I mean, it's overgrown, so there's no really, like, books. Some books are on the ground. Some books are, like, clearly, like, water damaged. There's not really any kind of organization system with this thing.
Mm. Okay.
It seems that with the amount of plants being make a nature check.
Oh, okay. Nature. Let's do this dice. 10.
It's been overgrown for a minute. I was going to be more specific, but you rolled a 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pick up the non-glowy books and start opening a few. See if I could just skim them and kind of get the subject matter of each book on one shelf, and then vice versa. See if I can figure out the sections that way.
Okay. You can't, because again, everything's all disorganized and on the floor and overgrown and broken and water damaged. I mean, you pick up some that are like essentially children's books. You pick up some that are like classist books, like dedicated towards certain classes of people. You pick up some magic books, like a dictionary. You find a random smut book in there.
Mm.
Took
Pick
the
that
smut
up.
book away and get 4 more than
Yep.
children's books.
Good choice.
I think Estron will like this, and I hand him this. I'm going to hand him this book.
It is also kind of sifting through the non-magical books, but he is taking note of where the glowy cursed ones are. He's not touching them, but he's making note.
They seem sporadic.
That's fine.
Like,
They seem like what is make it an intelligence check.
I
Did you
like
already give
those.
it to Estron? I think I misheard you.
I wish I was intelligent.
Estron would probably take the smut
No.
book and just giggle.
If one of
Uh,
my characters has
Hold on, I'm doing math. 18?
It seems like a child with ADHD has come in and just randomly thrown the curses everywhere.
the B&B
That's fine.
crew came in.
Wait, does it? Okay, so it looks like somebody was looking for something.
No, it just looks old and abandoned.
Okay.
And this shit kind of happens over time, you know? Like old abandoned houses just kind of start falling apart. There is an inside too, though.
Shall we go in?
Well, since there's nothing interesting outside, we should go in.
I don't know. I think Ren should open another book.
Sid just walks away. He just leaves.
I'm gonna follow Sid.
Yeah, sure. Here, hold this, Torvald.
I take the book.
Are you
Nice.
kidding me?
I'm not opening it. I'm just holding it.
Roll a d20.
Oh shit!
It's touching it, not opening it.
I swear
was
to
holding
God.
someone
Red
grab
with the
another.
glowing book. Here, Torvald, hold this after my hair fell out. Okay.
Catch.
I'm
I like to
Brandon.
think
so glad I
just-
walked away.
I will give you.
I like to
Thank
think.
you.
Ren just like yeeted it at you.
I like to think she like shoved it in my hands before I could have a reaction.
I don't think so. I think what happened. Here, hold this, okay?
Okay,
Third-
sure. Here, hold this.
13. Lucky 13.
All right,
Oh,
okay.
Instant death.
You'll find out later.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
great. I
Instant
can't wait
diarrhea.
for that.
Write that down.
Same.
Write that down.
DM, before you like move into this building, I feel like something this big has to have some sort of defenses or something we're missing out on the entrance. So
Other
Estron's
than
gonna
the
give
very
like,
cursed books.
other than the cursed books, obviously, like structurally or security system wise, magic wise, Estron just wants to give a really good scan before we get further cursed or fucked up worse.
Investigation check.
Poison arrows in the side of my neck do not mix well. Sadly, that's a 6. I don't think I see
Looks
very
really
much.
overgrown, man.
I will.
Oh, and there's
shut these
books
vents down.
everywhere.
Oh, there's books. I didn't see
Yeah.
them first. Shoot.
I didn't see those.
All of a
books
sudden,
everywhere.
Estron goes, "This is a library."
Oh, we're at our destination, guys.
Do you
I
think
was
they have more books inside?
Maybe. Oh, here, Estron. I hand him the smut book.
Sid just V8 face palms and walks.
He'll take
I'm
the
following
smart book.
Sid.
I've just given up.
And just say, even if it's cursed, some things are worth it. And he'll take it.
It's 50
Uh,
Shades of Orc.
I'm gonna.
50 Shades of Drow.
Wait a
Wall.
second.
No, you go, Brandon. You were.
DM, could I during our travels could I have resummoned a
Yes.
familiar? I summon a warg this time, and I just hop on his back and follow the group.
Smart.
His name's Marky Moo.
I was wondering.
Okay. Like it, like Marky Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Marky
My
Mark and the
inspiration.
Funky Bunch. Good vibrations.
Exactly. My inspiration for this character that I'm gonna play now.
So, you guys walk. Okay. You guys walk in, and it is a vast, like Sid probably be better off sitting down with his legs crossed.
Yeah, no. Once he once he takes it all in and how big the library seems to really be, aside from the rumors that he heard, he's genuinely just gonna sit down for a second and be like, I've finally found a place where I could live forever, truly.
Yeah, there's like patchwork holes in the roof, though, where clearly water and the weather has gotten in. There's a giant stained glass of a book, an open book, dead center in a glass dome, and some of it's shattered and broken. I mean, you could tell at one point that this was a beautifully done ivory stained glass, just gorgeous library.
Hmm.
And then something happened, and everybody left. In a hurry, it would seem. Because obviously all the books are still there, and furniture is still there, and
Wonder
This
if it was the
feels-
lightning lizard that did this.
I don't think so. One lizard wouldn't be enough to drive off a whole library,
I mean,
especially if it's full of mages.
you saw those mages at the bar. I can imagine they would get run off real easy. I don't think they've been in a fight in their life.
No. I can guarantee if they have, it did not go well for them.
First plane problems, I guess. Where
Well,
we go? This place is huge.
we do need to find them. They said they would meet us here, or that they would be here when we arrived.
They might
So-
have got eaten already.
My
Maybe.
thoughts exactly.
Oh, it's such a
Would that
shame.
be such a bad thing?
No.
Oh,
I mean, they might have some kind of way of knowing where books that we actually want to see are. So maybe.
Maybe.
I mean,
Worth the effort.
my theory is that the juicy books will be at the bottom.
Dang.
The juicy books.
Okay,
Thank
uh,
you, Ferdy VTuber, for all of the gifted subs.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you
Holy
so
shit.
much.
Thank you. You're so nice.
What a
Have they ever been in chat before?
No, they've never spoken,
recognize
and they
them.
didn't actually say
Wow.
anything. They just kind of like popped in and were like, "Here you go." So
oh my gosh.
Did you hear about us from TikTok? 11 gifted
Thank you.
subs. This
Wow.
will be a good month.
That is really,
What
really
a what a
generous.
kind soul.
Welcome, here at the Barbarians.
May-
Welcome to Bears and Barbarians.
It's
May all the
a
nat
lot of
20s
insanity.
be in your future.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's funny.
So, what do we do now? Like, we obviously can't just start shouting because we know there's a blue lizard that's probably gonna try to eat us.
Could you
Well-
start walking?
Hold on, I gotta check my verbal components because I don't have those memorized. I just have them written down. There they are. Listen, we're making do here. Okay.
Understandable.
Sid goes, I wonder. And then he casts Detect Thoughts. And I don't want to detect anybody's thoughts here. I just want to use it as like a feeler to walk around and see if anything with a high enough intelligence to blip it. It does only work up to a minute though, so I'm gonna do a little speed walk around.
Okay, I get what you're doing. What's the distance?
That is a great question. It is. You can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. It can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead will block it. And I can't detect a creature with an intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any languages.
Okay. You would not 30 feet. You would not notice anything.
All right.
Anyone in
Well, at
this
that point,
party
I'm just
good at
gonna.
tracking.
Yeah, I was just at that point. I was just gonna see if any of us could possibly see if the I guess tracking. There's no plants.
I have the warg make a smell check to smell if there's any like rotting guts or viscera
Sure.
of dead,
Sure.
potentially dead scholars.
Brad, welcome. What you missed is you guys
Hi.
made it to the library. Rin picked up a glowing book and her hair started falling out.
Yeah.
And then she handed it to Torvald, who took it for some weird reason. And we're not quite sure what happened with him yet.
Cool. Thormore has just probably been absolutely bored out of his mind just looking at books.
Oh, and Rin gave you a kid. No, somebody gave you a kid's book. Rin?
Torvald.
I gave
Torvald
Torvald.
gave you a kid's book.
to kids book.
Oh, cool.
18.
18. You your warg would kind of pick up on something over towards the back. There seems to be a wall with a giant painting on it, but he or she, they are kind of getting a hit towards that general area.
This place is very, very old.
Well-
Realistically, we just need to look for signs of life, footprints, old
Hmm.
fires, cups, disturbances in plant life.
Disturbances in the falls.
Why don't we spread out, but stay on the same level? Within shouting distance of each other.
Well, we have earrings and the rings.
We do, but if we're very far away and we're using the earrings, then it'll take a while for everybody to get together to converge.
That makes sense.
This place
So-
could be easy to get lost in. We don't know its true size.
If we
Also makes sense.
Split up, we're weak.
We do.
Oh, I have an idea.
We do have the earrings of message. Oh, go ahead, Thomar. This doesn't happen often.
Oh, I mean, Elvis carries a ton of bread. And my mom always said that she would be able to follow me through breadcrumbs. So what if we just started putting down stuff that we could follow back? Kind of like
Albus
markers.
just quietly flips you off.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be all bread. Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
a trail back. Does anybody have chalk? We could
What was
do chalk
that?
arrows.
I'm going to go. The bookcases are made of wood, right?
Mhm.
I'm just going to cut an arrow pointing back to the entrance on the side of the bookcase. With the tip
It
of
gives
my
you a
scythe.
disapproving look, but doesn't say anything.
I mean,
I don't
Ooh.
understand why we're all worried about getting back out. Alvis can just make a map.
he
If we're
has a
splitting
map
up,
that makes
then-
itself.
Albus is like Dora the Explorer with these maps, man.
I
Oh my gosh.
So
Do you see the hill over there?
DM.
I feel like we should just go in groups of like 2 or 3 in different directions as opposed to everybody going one at a time. Because if we do run into the lightning lizard, it can probably kill one of us by itself, all by it, like real quick.
Okay, I call Torvald.
I was about to say, let's go, pair up with somebody who has an earring. So me, Thormore, and Estron. can
You
at least
all
mess
have
with-
earrings.
We
Oh, we
got
all-
them.
Well,
Yeah.
rings and earrings, they all interconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nabok has a septum ring now.
Yep.
That means when we message you, does it like vibrate through your nose into your ears?
Mhm.
That would be such a weird sensation. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you and Ren go that way.
We
You
will.
and Ren, get away from me.
I didn't want to be near you anyways. DM,
Yes.
during our days of travel, could I have taken care of the shadow egg I have?
Yes. Actually, let me pull that up.
It is DC 12 to 18, depending on what I do. I have 1 fail, 1 success, and it takes 14 days to hatch. I'm on day 3 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be day 9.
Yeah, we're gonna roll this all at once. Just let me
Yep.
find it.
Want
You
Thormore to help
stop.
still?
Not at all.
Okay.
That sucks for you. I have expertise in both things Austin said, so luck.
Yeah, but it's his eggs. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right, what kind of check is it again?
It is. Survival Arcana. Yeah, Survival or Arcana.
They're the same. They're the exact same. So, I got a natural 20 on 1, my first one.
Okay.
So, I
Right now, 2 ticks.
Oh, yo,
Ooh, nat 20 so
come
far.
on. 13
Okay.
and an 11, and then that was all the ones I rolled for now.
Okay. How many fails and how many?
DC 12, so 1 fail, 2 successes on that one. And then the next group is another natural 20. Holy smokies.
Okay.
It was on a different dice, so.
At this point, you start to see fine cracks start to appear.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna whisper reassuring assurances. Oh, you got this, little guy. Mama's ready. I'm going to be a mother.
No.
Going to be a mother. What the fuck?
You
What?
just like say that out loud around everybody.
I whisper it to my egg. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. So what is this? Who's going with who? I'm going this direction. Anybody coming with me? Let's go.
I'm
Why
going
don't we do
that
the classic
direction.
team up? Me, Zolmo, and you, Nodwick.
Perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
And Sid and
With ya.
Alvis.
Well, one more.
What about Torvald?
Brandon, I need you to roll a D100.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap!
What happened?
Jesus Christ!
Oh my gosh.
Ferdy, we love you. Thank you a ton.
You are.
What?
You are a saint and a scholar, my dear friend.
Oh my goodness.
We do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Holy shit.
I'm missing it. What happened?
Seven
Bunch
more
of
gifts.
gifted subs.
Damn.
That's
And
so
a heart. We love
That
you
is so
too.
kind. Thank you for joining
Holy
us.
smokies.
D100, Brandon.
Oh yeah, 90 even.
Even Steven.
Okay.
You get it. A mimic. That'd be cool. Little baby mimic.
Man.
You're going to have to roll that 2 or 3 more times to narrow it down to figure out what it is, actually.
Oh, okay. You want me to do that now or later?
No, it's as the egg progresses.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Come on, Torvald.
All right.
Back Torvald.
Bye, Thormor.
Sid waves at Alvis and Torvald and Ren and goes, I'm going with them. And then just carries on and goes with
Yay.
Tormore Restaurant and Nodwick.
Oh yeah. After all, we got 2 smart people. We're not dying today.
Okay, so real quick. We're going to go group 1 is Ren and Torvald.
The 2 most hated party members.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then G2 is everybody else.
Pretty much.
All right, well, I'm just going to write down group 1 then.
I like these groups.
The groups are great.
So group 1, what do you do?
Yeah.
We're going to go with you guys first.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna like move Torvald and me and the warg behind like some bookshelves until the other group disperses, and then I'm gonna lead them to the painting. The warg.
Okay.
There's something going on with here. I was gonna check it out alone, but seeing as everyone hates you, I think you'd be a nice partner to check this out with.
You know, normally I'd be hurt by that, but that's just pretty common sense. Okay.
Okay, they don't like me either.
Yeah.
But
So as you walk up to the painting, what do you do?
I mean, it's probably an illusion. Ooh, I'm going to cast prestidigitation because you can create a small trinket in your hand for an hour. And I'm just going to toss it right at the painting.
Okay.
Does it just bounce off or go
Yeah.
through? So it's not a magic illusion.
I'm gonna check behind the frame, like see if I can lift it up if it's just a painting.
Okay.
There's
As you
anything
check
behind it?
behind the frame, it starts to slide.
I push it out of the way. It's like a door.
Mhm.
And
What's
what do we?
behind?
Yeah, what is behind it?
Stairs.
Up or down?
Down.
Good question.
Is it a dark corridor or are there
Mhm.
lights?
There's like little sconces every now and then.
Oh, just unlit
Mhm.
through age. I see. Well, what do you think?
Let's at least see what's at the bottom of these stairs. If anything seems kind of dangerous, we come back up.
I do like being reckless.
No.
Um,
I like that about you.
okay, weirdo. Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah, let's do it.
meant
I'm
to
gonna
be
try and
confident.
stealth. Me and the warg. I tell the warg to get low when the whistle blows, and we're gonna stealth.
Okay, well, I
I'm-
need a stealth check using his stealth then.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be stealthed and walk ahead of her. So I don't mess up
Ren-
her stealth.
Ren got a 19, and
I just need the
warg.
work.
Oh, okay. 5. I should have kept
Okay.
that.
The warg actually got a 10. You're welcome.
You don't know what's happening.
Yeah, don't you have
You know
to
what? You're
see
right.
it?
All right. My
You're,
apologies.
you're in a
right.
different group.
She felt a disturbance in the force, okay?
So
She knew what to do.
And I have so many dice. I just like to
You felt
use
the
them.
disturbance
You
in
know?
the ward.
in the warg,
War.
my warg.
So, as you guys walk down, when you get closer and closer, you start to hear like hissing and crying and no, please don't, and
Hmm.
some staticky sounds.
This is not good. And Bovard already has Scythe out. Is going to move cautiously to where at least he can see. He's not going to like full on stand out in the doorway, but like peer around.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I just want to catch a. It. No, that won't make sense. Yeah, I just like to see if I can see anything since I feel like I'm stealthy, but I will keep the warg back a little bit.
Perception check.
You got her.
Both of us, or
Yeah, you can both make it.
okay.
I go with the blue dice.
21.
4.
Ren, you see nothing. You actually see the back of Torvald's head.
Torvald, you're in my way. You're in my way.
Torvald, you see what appears to be way at the end of this room is 5 humanoid people surrounded by 2 of these weird, huge lizard things with like these cobra hoods. And then you see one 6-legged lizard walking around, and you can see crackling bits of lightning in its mouth.
You want to go ahead and let's reach out to the group. We can wait here.
The wizards are alive, though?
Yeah, everybody appears to be alive, yeah.
I mean, we could just wait. I mean, they're not gonna. They can't resist their pockets being, looked through if they're dead.
It's not the wizards I'm worried about. Well, that's. You would have made a good bandit. You know that?
I've stolen so much in my life.
I know I liked you for some reason.
I was homeless for all my life. I had to steal.
Chat. Nah, Ren is gonna attack. Do what you did last session.
Leroy Jenkins.
I had
Go get a
meat,
pair of boots.
I had meat shields, plural. This time I only got one meat shield. She's
One meat
reckless,
shield
but
that
she's
may
not
or may
dumb.
not be 100%, depending on what that book did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's give him a ring.
Okay. Oh, tap the earring. So we found the wizards and the electrical reptile thing. I would hurry over here where I tell them roughly where we're at, where the painting was. You'll see stairs going down. I'm gonna work on making a snack. This is gonna be a lot. And I'm going to make my
Hold up,
use
pots
my-
and pans, clang, clang, clang.
I'm gonna go
wizards, y'all-
further.
Good food.
I'm gonna go further up at the top of the stairs and go make it because this is one of those things I can do on a long or short rest. I can give you guys temporary HP for the snacks I give you.
What is that? Is that a magical thing or?
I think it's
No, that's
meat,
just
right?
chef feat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to
Goodness.
use my shadow touch to invisibility and keep an eye on the room.
Okay.
But I'll send the warg with Torvald because I can't make him invisible. But I would like, or I'll send him within communication distance, the telepathic, and I will keep the warg updated. And that way, if the warg freaks out, Torvald will know, and I'll let Torvald know that's the plan.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes
like
sense.
a chain. All right, yeah, that's my plan.
Cool. That's your plan. You're making food. Everybody in the other group, so literally everybody else, hears the message. As you guys are, I'm assuming, looking around.
Before
you
we
not-
get the message,
Yeah, let's backtrack. What are you guys
Mhm.
doing?
before we get the message, and before we get too far gone, Sid's gonna get Thormore's attention. Thormore, look me in the eye.
Right. Okay.
This is very
Okay.
important.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay.
Do not touch any book that glows. Do you understand me?
You see, I understand. But now that you said not to,
No, this isn't go ahead and be defiant against it. You could possibly die if you pick up one of those books. Don't touch them.
okay. But what if it's really shiny?
They are really shiny, actually.
So what's swords and
They glow. So
Ren touched one and all of her hair fell out, and that's a good result.
I mean, that's how I get my beard. I just take it off of Estron's head and I just put it on.
Just kind
Goliath
of
can't
pauses
grow
for a
beards
second, and
Are
he
you
looks
some
at
sort of
Nodwick.
midnight barber? I've never seen you do this.
because you're asleep.
I don't know.
He-
Realistically, if he wants to grab a book, just grab a book.
No, Thormon's gonna listen. Just be
What's
really
up?
Nodwick,
pissed off about it.
how many do you think he'll touch before he learns?
There's some really fun things, though.
I think he'll
The-
listen this time. I mean,
Might do
what?
one.
You know what? 1 second,
might do
intelligence
one.
check.
This is how I made decisions as Raven.
Yeah, I have to now
just
because I
gotta
don't
roll
know.
with it.
hopefully
I do have an
one.
idea for these books.
No
This-
shot.
That is how Raven jumped into the portal that time.
Holy shit.
I was like,
Meg.
"Woody?" No, he's
One
smarter
idea.
than that. I rolled an intelligence check.
I
and
got
I
a
was
1.
like, "Oh,
I'm sorry, guys. I got a 1. What's the first shiny book I see that's glowing? I'm
Well,
so sorry.
you can't really read, so
True.
Well, I'm not
We're
reading.
working
I'm
on
looking
it.
for shiny.
We're getting
Yeah.
there.
it's just a purpley green glowing book."
I think while
Okay.
Nodwick and Sid are
Fine.
talking, this is happening, and Nodwick goes, "You honestly should have just not told him to not touch a book. That would have been
Roll a d20.
I told you to do at least one.
That one is a
You would
14.
think he would respect and or
14?
listen to the fact that
Yes.
somebody who is actually
Okay.
understanding of the situation would take that into account.
I've seen him take things thinking just because people were nice, oblivious he
He-
may be.
Listen, you
He's really glowing.
underestimate the intelligence level of some people.
I mean, I'm fine. And Thorm was going to hold up the glowing book he's picked up as you guys were talking about him not picking up a book.
Shepard, damn it.
Good luck, Thelma.
I mean, I'm fine.
For now.
For the moment.
Look so
All right, see Thormore, nothing interesting happens. They're not worth
Nope.
touching.
Quick, somebody make Thormore mad.
No. But anyway.
I don't like that at all.
All right.
Thelma,
now-
if you
okay.
don't
now
listen,
that
you're
it's-
gonna die.
I mean, I'm not dead, am I?
All right.
I
He's
seem
gonna
pretty
die.
good.
So
Now the message comes out.
You know,
For fuck's sakes.
we could just eliminate a problem.
Is it Thormore?
Yeah. What do you mean, Nodwick?
I mean, if
But is this really the place and time to do it? The opportunity is there. I'll give it to you. But
The DM is curious.
You were
Swords
there
may
for
be
the
drawn.
conversation last session, weren't you?
bold of you to assume you had anything to do with the conversation.
No, I'm saying Austin heard the conversation last session, so he should know what they're talking about. All of us were deafened.
Yeah, I thought you were telling me. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
my headphones were
bold
not
of you
on.
to assume you had anything to do with the conversation.
Yeah, I'm not saying I was the point
No,
of
he's talking about
interest.
me.
I swear to God, if you two pull
I'm
a
so
Torvald,
confused.
I will cut you in half.
Why
I'm
would we
so
pull
lost.
Torvald?
So confused.
Secret conversations have led to nothing but pain and death. What are we doing?
I'm
That's
saying
actually accurate.
if we have a. Never mind. Let's just go help them.
No,
No!
I ain't moving.
What?
So you're just going to let that terrifying gigantic creature kill those academics, which is much less of a concern, and then try to kill Torvald and Ren, and possibly also Alvis if he went that direction. I don't remember where we
With
said
you
Alvis
guys.
I
went.
think
With
Alvis
y'all.
is with us.
So he went with us. Okay.
He'd be
And just
against
kill
this.
Ren and Torvald, which is more of a concern. I'll give you that.
Why?
What? What?
They don't care. Let's be
Don't lie.
Come on, lost. What?
I'm saying we have party issues, and we could just not go help.
I mean,
Y'all are terrible.
here's the question for you guys, because I've been thinking about this for a very long time. If we were in that situation, and Ren wasn't there, do you think Ren would come? I've heard her say countless times that we're expendable. I don't know what that means. It's a really cool word, but it doesn't sound nice coming out of her mouth.
You know what the word replaceable means?
Yeah, like I replaced my sword.
Yes, that's what expendable means. In a
Oh,
roundabout
so it was
fashion.
mean.
It was mean.
Of course, I mean, I don't want those academics to die, so we should probably go help.
What is my
Learning.
alignment? Okay.
I
So much about my character.
To check.
I don't think this is the time or place, but I like the energy you're bringing, and I do think it's worth revisiting, possibly in the future. But we'll get to that later. And then Sid starts heading off towards the direction that Torvald said.
You're starting to smell a little bit of food when you get closer because Torvald's cooking.
Ron, I think they're hiding stuff from us.
Is he actively cooking when there's monsters?
I believe there is something hidden in this situation, Thormar. We need to be careful. I say in giant.
We really need to work on your dialect, Jesus Christ. I mean,
What-
any
what did I
god that
say?
exists.
Yeah, I
What
think
did I
as
say?
we get to like Torvald cooking, Nodwick's just gonna be like, "There's monsters right there, and you're cooking food."
You got food?
I'm going to hand Thormor and Esteron a very warm cup of milk with dashes of cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger in it.
Torchata?
What animal
Yeah.
did you get this from?
I don't care if it will kill me. Give it.
I hand it to them and I drink one of my own. We each get 3 temporary HP.
That doesn't answer the question.
Just don't tell us.
What animal did you get this from?
I don't think the answer will help in any direction, Thormar.
It might.
It's actually just regular cow's milk. I used 1 water skin to make them.
Oh, cool.
I still have some goat's milk if you like it.
No,
That's the line. Goat's milk.
You don't
I mean,
like goats?
I got hit by one really hard.
Torvald got hit by a horse.
He did.
I will never drink
Thormor,
horse's
were
milk,
you-
so
Were you a child when the goat hit you?
Oh, how old did you define a child?
Younger than 4?
No, a little bit older than that.
I'm still
Was
within
it-
the range. All right, understandable. I just can't imagine a goat. And he just kind of looks at how tall Thormor is. Pushing you over unless you're smaller than me at the time.
Or it's a very
Lucas
large
almost kicked me
goat.
through a wall back at the Misfit Manor, so animals are strong.
Goats are fucking vicious. They will
Mhm.
headbutt literally anything.
But
They do not
we
give a
got
shit.
the wizards are chained up, and there's a 6-legged reptile with lightning coming out, and 2 snake-like creatures with cobra hoods, also with
I would
lightning.
like to roll to see if I, based off that description, would know what those creatures are.
Do it.
I would like to as well, since I have in some intelligent stuffs.
I feel like they just
What
called
would
us
that
dumb
be?
without calling us dumb.
I didn't
What
get
role
an
would that be?
approval.
You could. I mean, you could do intelligence because you're just saying like if you've learned it somewhere.
Okay. Could I perchance do a history instead?
Yes.
I know nothing.
Thank you for your benevolence. 21?
Yeah, you would actually know. You would actually know what both of these creatures are. One, the weird cobra lizard thing that was described, is what is known as a Rimaraz.
Oh,
I have a
cool.
miniature of one of those.
And then the lightning lizard that Nodwick repeatedly keeps talking about is a Behir.
All right, I will relay that to the party. Like, a cobra
I'm
thing? Do you mean a
fighting
Rimaraz?
I,
And Bahir?
I'm assuming that's what they're called. You're the academic, not I.
Well,
this is gonna be a
I
hard fight.
suppose we're in for a fun little fight then.
So, is there anything you know they're weak to? Anything we should watch out for other than lightning?
Would I? Based on that roll? You can say no. Or you can make me roll again. I don't care.
Is there anything we need to be aware of? What was the total?
21?
Okay, roll a D6.
5?
Okay, you would know that the Rimraz is immune to fire damage.
As
You roll
far as
higher,
I
you
know,
get more info, but as of right now, that's what you know.
Rimaraz are immune to fire damage, so maybe don't hit them with anything aflame. It'll be useless and waste resources.
Oh. Oh.
The Bahir, to my knowledge, is not.
Oh, sick. And for the first time, Thormore's going to activate his flame tongue great axe, and he's going to say flame, and the
Nothing
blade
happens.
Not flame
What?
on.
Why?
I don't know. You're the one that touched the book.
So you say flame and it doesn't activate, and Nodwick's just gonna look at Sid and be like, "We told him not to touch the book."
We
Alex,
did tell
about
him
this
not to touch
time,
the books.
you feel a warmth radiate throughout your body, signifying that you just got magic powers back.
Oh,
I thought it was a Gale moment.
No,
Get him a
no.
pair of boots! Get him some shoes!
Oh, he's hungry.
I got ripped off.
no, give it a minute. I think you opened one of those shiny books, didn't you?
I didn't open any book. I touched one.
Yeah.
You have to stop. You have to stop saying opening. Nobody has opened a book that's magic, and any of the cursed books have just been touched. I would be quite concerned if one of you managed to get it open.
Hey, DM, any glowing books in the hallway? No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna be like, of course.
Right, there are?
Mhm.
Start throwing them at Sid.
Just
Yeah,
rapid
make
fire
Sid
curses.
anti-magic. That makes...
Milk is
I,
a little
think
cursed in the first
I
person.
don't have mage hand. Shit. I wanted to smack one of the lizard guys with the book. See what
Yeah.
That's
happens.
not a terrible idea if you had mage
Not-
hand, yeah.
All right,
Just
so
bonk them until
Actually,
something
that
cool
is a
happens,
pretty good idea. And
Yeah, I know. I'm
so
following them.
I have mage hand.
I like that actually. I wish
So
I
do
had
we
catapult.
wanna do that to kick this off or no?
I'm not there.
I
Why
will
are we-
above table. I will tell you that there are good things that can happen with a roll 20 at the 20 roll. So you could possibly screw yourself by doing that.
Give me one of those fucking books. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's worth
Like
the risk.
if I even mage hand and pick up the book, it still would affect me.
No.
That's what I was. Okay, great.
As the DM, I'm saying if you hit one of these creatures with one of these books, there are quite a few good things.
Oh,
that can
I
happen.
see what you're saying. It could
I thought it
backfire
was only
in a
negative.
way we don't like. Got it.
Yeah, like hypothetically, the Bahir could get hit with the book, and then like a
Enlarge.
meteor swarm could come down on you.
Oh,
Mm.
that's it.
Great, fun. Okay.
all right.
Pass
yeah.
your deck save. You'll be okay.
Let's come down to the
Thanks.
bottom of the stairs and
Cast a shield real quick.
While
Just-
yeah, were they doing anything while the group was getting grouped?
No, they're all just like kind of pacing, and one of them's just kind of like leaning around and chewing at his toenails. And
so I've got a rough plan of attack if you all want to listen.
I had some ideas too, but I'd like to hear you out.
I was thinking Estron, me, Thormore, maybe Alvis. We each jump on one of the reptiles. Maybe two of us on that Bahir to distract it. So Nodwick, Ren, and Sid can throw spells from the back while we keep them engaged.
Good. I was thinking of casting a spell of darkness and rushing in, and then anything that I can't get within my area of effect from the spell, then you guys can deal with. And again, like you said, the spellcasters can sit in the back.
you rolled a 21, Logan. Okay, you would know that you would be able to inform Esteron that the darkness spell may not work on these types of monsters because of things.
I don't think darkness would work. It's a good plan for a possible future idea, but the darkness won't work on these things.
But I
Above
think,
table, Dagon Tremor Sense is a bitch.
Yeah.
Also,
But I'm
we
thinking-
have to be able to see them to cast our spells on them.
But
At least-
like
Oh,
I
you can
said,
see them from where you're at.
Yeah.
Well, I meant if there was
Right, but if he
darkness.
casts darkness, then we can't
Oh.
see them.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a
I think
few, not
he's-
the
he has-
entirety of them. Darkness isn't like a massive area; it's only 15 feet.
So,
The
But I was
Devil's
thinking-
Sight comes in handy.
so what
I was
was your
thinking-
plan, Torvald?
whoever the two are that's taking on Bahir to distract it, the spellcasters attack the Remorazes with the other marshals. That way, they're taken up pretty quick, and then we can all jump on the Bahir, the bigger one.
Should we mage hand a book to fall to maybe lure one of them away?
I feel like that's a bit of a gamble.
Mm. I've seen you at the casinos, okay? I know you guys like it.
I
Like
mean,
the thrill.
Does
Can I-
any of us cast Mage Hand? We all look to Sid, I'm assuming.
Everybody just slowly just.
I mean, well, I can. Is that the plan we've settled on?
why are we
I only
fighting?
want to know if we are going to do something like that, we should consider where we're placing ourselves in this room to start that.
Mm.
If possible, I think we should try and, I don't know, maybe get a little more spread out. Don't be crazy with it, but possibly
I-
more of a surrounding situation.
I
Draw
do
them
have
into the
something
center.
Very important to add. Wherever we end up in this battle, and I still don't think we should have this battle, but wherever we end up, do not be close to me. That's all I ask.
Why do you think we shouldn't do this battle?
Why are we doing it in the first place?
Do you not see the sages down there that are about to die?
I
But
do
more
see them.
importantly, a book or many books for us.
Right, but we managed to go through a big portion of this library without being detected by these things. And those are the people who said we can go here.
Well,
So
that's
to my
because
knowledge,
Look at
you
it this.
guys walked
Right.
around. This was a secret entrance that
Yeah.
I found. So that's why you guys were undisturbed, is because we're not supposed to be here.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I think-
saying,
Well,
one of
look at
those
it.
guys were able to put me in a magical cage. And they got caught by these things.
I don't think you're giving them kind of too much credit there, Thormore.
I am.
But they know this library probably a little better than we do, and they can help us find stuff to answers we may have questions to, like how to get rid of that your grandfather's spirit in you. Whatever books Sidonius is probably looking for, he's probably looking for a bunch. Whatever new way Nodwick can kill people, and probably the newest booze that can get you super drunk for Esteron. Ren, I'm sure there's money-making schemes somewhere in here.
I mean, I could resell the books, but I mean, I have bigger, loftier goals.
Of course.
He's like, nah, I'm looking for a sewing magazine.
Okay, well, you don't gotta call me out.
Either way, they are kind of our best bet in finding this stuff rather than spending a lot more time and wasting time here. This will be quicker with them, Thormore.
Ren's out there looking for stitches to riches.
How
I
to
mean-
kill your party without getting caught. 101 for dummies. As a
Reads in
level
front of
8
the
warlock.
reads it in front of everybody at the campfire.
Poison works really well when they don't know it is in their food. Interesting.
Orval just leans over. I can cook poison into the food. It's good.
Okay, well, don't eat tonight.
Okay. So
Yeah, y'all are all at this door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing we can do, possibly, some of the marshals can also push some of the bookshelves on top of them, try and pin them for a second. We need some breathing room.
Does anybody know illusion magic? Maybe we can illusiate a person that can. I mean, I could try banish one of these things, so we only have to fight 2 for. As long as you can kill it within a minute, then we only have to face 2.
Okay. Ren can cast banishment, but we do the original plan with the marshals on each one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Alvis or maybe 2 on the big Bahir in the center.
Alvis, Torvald, and then Thormor and Esteron.
Yeah. Me and Alvis can be on the Bahir. Esteron and Thormor can be on either Rim or Az. And I guess a spellcaster can pick each one or just all target one to help speed things up.
What if I got rid of the real scaly, leggy looking one?
That would probably be our best bet. Then the Rimmerazes
Yep.
will probably be easier pickings.
Yep. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. What is
Agreed.
the range
EDM.
on banishment?
Has Thormor felt any warmth like Torvald did before we start this battle? Ah, son of a bitch.
We need to keep in mind that they do have a semi-hostage situation with the Four Sages. If anything goes down and they turn away from us, we need to prioritize them as a group.
Yes. We need to do something to definitely get their attention. But I don't know if they're intelligent enough for that.
We'll try.
I mean, they put me in a cage.
No, not them. Thormor, the Rimmeraz and the Bahir.
I mean, they caught the people who put me in a cage.
So the way
Or more. You can be very good at magic and very bad at everything else. It does not mean that you can protect yourself.
Points at Sid.
Oh, just like Sid. Okay.
or
Makes
they,
sense.
No, not like me. I am
Well,
far more capable than those fools.
or they could be very good at protecting themselves, thus why they're not dead but have no offensive capabilities. But anyway,
Well-
is this the plan we're going with?
I mean, unless you guys have one better.
So I will have to be like right up on them to banish them, but I mean, I'm invisible, so it shouldn't be an issue, right?
Until you cast a spell.
You
Before-
shouldn't have to
before we
be right
s-
on them to banish them.
That's what she just
30
said.
feet. Oh wait, do I take spell sniper? I thought I did.
Banishment has like you can do it from about
did.
60, 50 or 60 feet away.
Mine's saying 30. What the flip?
What the flip?
Yeah, range 30 feet. Why
The-
does
Mine
But I-
says 60 on D&D Beyond, so
my D&D Beyond says 30? But I
are
have
you-
spell sniper, so it'd
do you have
be-
the 2024 rules? Because I think they shortened it in the
Oh,
2024
I
stuff.
might have grabbed the 2024
No,
banishment.
yeah, we're not doing the 2024.
Okay,
Mine's
so
like 100
I have
feet away.
120 feet, so never mind. Ignore that. I might have snagged the wrong one. Oopsies. I'm just a
Well,
girl.
what we can do is everybody can roll initiative,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then we can take a quick break.
I can banish them from where I'm at.
DM, would you let me shift before? I was gonna try and do that before if we can.
We
If
can
not,
roll
that's-
initiative right now.
Okay.
No, my D20.
Automatic natural one.
Initiative is always so mediocre.
Christ on a crutch.
Like, okay, I guess. That's okay. All right, I'll take that.
Theoretically, you should be able to enter in your own.
So
Yeah, I
we're
did.
supposed to be 30 feet away, or is it 100? I'm trying to make sure I have the right stuff too.
Sroky Hawks? What?
That's all because
What?
they're in the journals.
Yeah, my name is Osro Uxol.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even
Don't pay
pronounce my
attention
name.
to the names.
Iperinkin Orchid Zerkadorg.
Don't
That's
pay
my
attention to
name.
the names.
It's a good,
Wait, where-
strong family name.
That is
Where are you seeing these names at?
It's Rakisk
Paranoid.
exam.
It doesn't matter.
I want to know now.
Esteron, Thormore, your initiative.
20.
please.
13.
What's your dex, Thormore?
My dex is +2.
Okay, so we'll say you're 21. Esteron, you guys can enter your own, like I've been saying.
Oh,
Yeah, internet.
Why do I always roll low for initiative?
Pretty even spread.
At least that's
the villains,
consistent.
the enemies are like dead in between everybody, so it's not like they all get to go at once, so that's good. All right, so yeah, we'll just do real quick one action to get ready. So Torvald, yours is shifting.
Yeah. So I get some temp HP and my AC goes up.
So Thormore,
Well, if I don't got no magic, still I can't turn on my axe. I'm gonna rage.
you just get really angry,
Yeah, I do.
but that's it.
What?
Alvis is not here. Ren,
Can I banish?
we can do that when it starts, so you could be readying a spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Esteron,
Bingo.
I don't really have anything to like get myself ready per se. Like I already had my weapons on this whole time because I've been expecting the worst.
so Esteron just does a ball check, gets ready to go.
Yeah.
Sid,
Blue 42.
Do we have a long
I'm
rest
going
before
to
this fight?
ready a spell. Most likely, it's going to be magic missile at a I don't know, second or third level.
what is the spell you're readying?
Magic missile.
Okay. Torvald shifted. Nodwick, what are you readying?
Okay. Can I cast the spell? It's just bless.
That you can do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast bless, and I'm going to bless Esteron, Thormore, Alvis.
Alvis,
Mark.
let's see. What's a good one for blast?
Yeah,
Let's
all
do a little heart in the chain.
for anybody who might
Well,
not
that's
know.
a
That
little
means
bit
you add a
much.
D4 to all of your
It's a great
attack
fucking
roll or
Dex
saving throw.
saves and attacks. Oh,
Yeah, I love
just
that.
saving throws and attacks. Okay.
Yep.
spell. Esteron, Alvis, and who?
Thormore.
I'm gonna use my ducky D4.
Nice.
Perfect.
Before we take intermission, Brad, roll a D. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Roll a D6.
D1000.
2.
2. Okay, 1, 2. So roll a D6 again.
2.
2. So you have 2 turns until your stuff comes back.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
And
at
right
least
now you're just
already
really
raging.
angry, but
Yeah, at
the
least you're already
rage does not
raging.
count.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can attack something this turn, or else it's gone.
All right. Take a quick 10,
All right.
and we'll
set
come
the
back for this
timer.
battle because this is going to last a minute.
Also, big shout out to Ferdy VTuber for all of the gifted
Yeah.
subs.
Oh,
We
yeah.
very
That
appreciate
was
it.
awesome.
Thank you so
Holy
much.
Schmidt.
Man.
Welcome to the insanity.
And it looks like Nodwick wins the fate dice.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh, not yet. It's not over yet.
That's
Well,
true.
Until the
We
break
do
ends.
still have, we do
I'm,
still have a break.
I'm 90 away.
But also for the art.
Is
All right,
timer
10
ready?
minutes. 10 minutes is set.
All right, going to intermission. We'll see you soon.
Dude, he goes
We
by
are
Ferdinand
back.
everywhere.
We're back. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Oh,
What?
Hi.
Sorry, we were waiting on Alex because he has no concept of time.
what is
So,
time?
chat,
Time
we're
is-
late. Blame Alex.
Well, he can't
Blame
see a
him.
clock, so.
Torvald
Leave it on the now.
sucks.
Yeah.
Thormore, congratulations
Aw.
on the fate dice.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
Bunny Blitz, you could thank him. Actually, and I quote, 135 bits for Thormore. You're gonna need these. You're gonna need you're so fucked.
And that's a quote. Put down the tombstone.
Put down the tombstone. It's okay. I'm not good at grammar.
Any minute, Chad Joe will come in too, so this will be nice.
Yeah, Joe did family things like a loser.
Yeah.
Should have been on D&D.
Deck
All
of
I'm saying.
family problems. Okay,
God,
so
imagine. Look at this. You can have all of this.
All of it.
Don't hit me
hold
with
on.
the horse. I'm a good noodle.
Well,
all right, Brandon,
hello.
go ahead and trigger your spell.
Okay. So I'll move within sight. My invisibility drops. And then charisma saving throw 16. Poor favor.
There's 3 monsters up there.
It's on the Legu one. The Behir.
Okay.
He's
The
Behir,
Behir.
but he'll be there. No, I'm saying
There.
I made it. I managed to do it so everyone could hear it this time. See,
Wasn't as funny the second time, but I admire the effort.
It's a
I liked
16.
he passed.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. He didn't because he made a 5 actually base.
There you go.
Correct.
Shoop.
Let's do. I don't want to delete him because he'll come back. So
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
like.
Put him to the GM layer.
10,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
20.
Bam.
And then I will move back behind the book. Oh,
Book it finished.
back behind the bookcase.
Okay.
That's a whole turn. I did it.
Hey.
Look who's here, chat.
Oh, there he is.
Just kick things off.
In the flesh.
Good
What
timing.
timing, Jigs?
I banished the Behir and got a Joe. What luck?
Thormore, you are up.
Equivalent exchange.
Well,
Alchemy.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
Don't got that much movement, sir.
What if you
Dash
just run really fast?
Okay.
I'm not wearing armor, so I get 40 feet of movement times 2. So I'm gonna move my character right there.
So you get
And-
80 feet.
Yes, sir. I am a little distracted. I'm making sure I put my character in the right spot. Okay, cool. Nope.
You do not have that much room.
Hmm.
So that's 85 feet. So move back 1.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, and yep, that is my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay, cool. Real quick. Joe, you guys made it to the library. Ren picked up a cursed book and is now balding. Alex also touched a curse book and lost his powers for a little bit. Then Thormore also picked one up and has currently lost all of his powers, so he is raging, but he's just really angry.
But I'm so underpowered, I didn't even notice.
Is it? It's still, what is it? The 18th, 19th? Where are we at?
21st.
21st.
Jesus.
Hit him with
Yeah,
a horse.
we went from 18th to 21st. We just skipped the
Oh.
travel montage.
And by the way, it's your turn.
Bunny
Cool
is
music.
requesting music.
Oh, yep, got it.
We are currently fighting. We were fighting a Behir and two thingies,
Bunny says,
Ragoloops.
"Make me scared like last time."
What are we looking at?
Rumor
group
has
of-
is
Cultists?
No,
And-
those,
No,
are
those
the
are-
wizards.
Okay.
So those are
okay,
the
all right.
academics that we were talking to back in the town we just left.
They're all chained up.
And you all are okay?
Yes.
Currently, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
It just started.
We just
We
started
just
combat.
started.
And once
Nothing
the
really
Behir
has
comes
happened
back,
other
it'll
than
be a
punishment.
problem, though.
I ran.
What's
at
the heart
fifth.
symbol
Roll
on
initiative,
for
I'm
Austin?
pretty sure.
Bless.
You have blessed.
I rolled initiative for Joe, and he got a natural 20.
Okay.
Ah,
Great. Good for
Beautiful.
Damn, 3 nat 20s tonight.
Brandon, tell me the bit count in a minute. Let me get my turn done.
Yeah.
you. Great business.
He knows me so well. He knew I was gonna do it. Oh,
We also had a new chatter
Um,
that gifted like an insane amount of subs. It was
5,
Yeah.
10,
Yeah, we got like 17 gifted subs this episode so far.
25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all I can do. Shit. Boom. And then I'll Misty Step. And then. Is. Brad was raging, you said? Is it reckless rage?
I ain't
Brad's
ready
just
to
really
come
angry right
mad.
now.
Oh, he's just angry, not
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. That's why you
Alright.
don't blowy things.
Alright. I'm gonna touch him and give
Whoa.
him warding bond. And I'll give him a subtle. Don't you fucking use your reckless. What's tonight?
Oh, Joe, you're blessed too.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, warding bond on you.
I'll try, but I get mad very easily.
That's my turn.
Cool. Ren.
hello.
Hello.
Hey, pop up from my cover. 5, 10, 15. Yup. Is guy within range? Definitely. Eldritch Blast 2 times, then back into cover. I ain't taking no risks. Already lost my hair. I'm not losing my life. First one's a 17.
Hits.
Ooh.
Just hits.
Just hits. And the second one is another 17. No.
Misses. No.
It's gonna be 9 force damage for both.
For
and
both?
then- yeah,
So
That
like
was
put
too
together?
yeah, 9
Okay.
together.
Okay.
And then I'm going to summon my tentacle, right here, right next to Torvald.
Right next to Torvald.
Yeah. And then I move back into cover and end my turn. I yield the remainder of my time.
I healed her. Okay. Brandon, you
Repeat that, please.
should have control.
Oh, thank you.
That's your run.
Hello. I am going to run around here. I think that's within range. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get a little bit of damage off right off the bat and do an Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
We love Eldritch Blast.
Is the red one too?
Yeah, the one up top there.
Okay.
Yeah, the red one. So that'd be dirty 20 for the first bolt.
Yep.
And 19 for the second.
Okay.
We do a quick little bit of force damage. Cool, just a clean 10 force damage. And I think that's more or less what I want to do for the moment. Actually, no, did I use my bonus action? No. I'm gonna Misty Step. So I'll cast that. And we are going to go right there. Get a little closer to the beast because I'm going to go try to cut it up. I will pass my turn.
All right, now it is his turn. Yeah. Closer. And that'll be it for him. Sit. Hold your on deck.
Oh, just in range. That's so good for me. Okay. I'm gonna bravely pop out over here and cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. So I get 1 more dart, I think. Yeah, so that's gonna be 2 each. Oh no, where are my 4s? No. No, I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, cool. Thank you, laptop. That's great for me. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay. So that's gonna be 6 to this guy. And two to this guy. And I'm gonna hide back behind the bookcase because that's a great idea, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Torvald.
I'm going to just run 60 feet over here. Bonus action, activate my Crimson Right. Losing 4 HP. And I'm doing the Crimson Right, the Dark Crimson Right, where I do necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that'll actually be my turn.
Okay. Next is Rimrazzers. Nodwick, you're after him.
Okay.
Nodwick. Thormore, you're on deck. You've got 1 more.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here.
You can't go through the bookshelves. Did you go around it?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Awesome. Okay. Quick turn. Thormore, you're up. Alvis, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm assuming I can't do Great Weapon Master then as well, right?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah,
Good.
I'm going to bum rush this thing and give it a basic hit. I still
Okay,
have
well,
blast.
first, you take 11 fire damage. Heated body. A creature that touches the as or hits melee 5 feet takes 3d6 fire damage.
If only I spec'd into melee.
Okay. Well then. Shit. I'm still gonna hit it.
Oh, no, I mean, I figured.
That is 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking I'm just gonna hit for the second time as well. Might as well. That is 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Fuck yeah. So, because I'm not raging, damn, that's a lot less damage than I like. First one is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Next one is 12 points of damage.
There you go.
And that is my turn.
Okay, and now you're raging.
Fuck yeah.
Now you big mad.
That shit.
Alvis.
Did he take damage?
Yeah, he took 11 points of fire damage.
He only took 5. Because Brad, I take half of all your damage.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So he took 5 points of fire damage.
Thank you.
Remember, Brad, you had 3 temp HP. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I did.
You did add your
I added
bless
that
to
on there.
those attacks, right?
I did add the bless, and that's why I was able to hit so high. It was awesome.
Alright.
Love bless. Such a good spell.
Very nice.
Stay blessed.
Hashtag.
Alright. Yeah, so it's my turn. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Because standing next to Boar has never caused me harm before.
Okay,
I
well,
asked at the beginning of this
Third
fight,
time's the
no
charm.
one be close to me.
you
Third
take
time's
12
the charm.
points of fire damage.
Fine.
To be
Fine.
fair to Thormore, you do get up next to
Bring
him.
your teeth,
a
open
lot.
your asshole. Let's do this. There we go.
What?
All right.
16 on the first one.
16 just misses.
Okay. And 20 of them.
Did you add your bless to
21.
that?
Oh, actually,
You want fries with
blessed-
that?
I thought it was just on
1d4.
damage.
One
Is it just on attacks or is it on damage?
Attack and
Attack
saving throws.
rolls.
So 18 on the first one and 23 on the second.
Both hit. Hashtag blessed.
Bless is
Bit
coming.
less. And
Up,
Will
pump
Smith these.
it up.
Okay,
Just
so
tiny
does damage matter, Austin, before I separate these?
Only if it's cold or fire.
So no, okay. 13. 18.
Pump it
Well,
up.
let's see. Is this a wall behind him or a staircase that he'd hit?
Yes.
Okay. So, Fury of the Tides on it as well, because it's just
Okay.
react. I can drop it. Okay. So 17 points plus 5 is 22, and then the second one. And then 22 again, so 44.
Whew.
He goes. Ah. He's playing tennis off the wall. He's playing wall ball.
Oh, such a good game.
Backhand.
It's a good.
Wall ball's such a good game.
Alright,
Especially when you leave with all those tennis ball welts.
no, it's not. It's not the fun part of the game.
That
It's
is
my
the fun
turn.
part of the game. Alright, he is banished.
Thank you, Nodrick.
Rin, you are up. Esteron, you are on deck.
Man, I wonder what I'm gonna do. I leave cover, 2 Eldritch Blast, get back into cover.
Got it.
First Eldritch Blast, 16 plus 8, that'll hit. Second, 8 plus 8 won't hit. 1d10. Bing bong, 3 damage. Force damage to red.
Got it.
Yeah, I will move my tentacle here and have my warg move close to the bookcase for cover. So it's
Okay.
hidden, and that's it.
Esteron.
Wow, I love.
Wait, where are you moving to get a shot?
I move like here.
You wouldn't be able to see it from there.
I won't. Well then, 3 damage to blue, please.
Yeah, that bookshelf is right there.
I see.
Nah, fuck it. You're close enough. You hit it.
Okay. I mean, I
Looked
would have.
right
I
past
could
my
have
head.
shot.
Yeah. It goes in between Esteron's head and the bookshelf.
Oh,
I
so
like to
that's why they
imagine that
want to
I'm
kill
running
red.
with it go towards him.
Alright, Esteron.
Yeah, as I run up, Eldritch Flash just whips past me and explodes. Swords drawn, just running, and I'm just gonna slash.
You take 8 points of fire damage.
Ow. It's a good thing I rolled half decent. So that will be 25 to hit, 25 to hit, and 22 to hit.
Yep.
Sweet. We'll do 14 slashing from the first one, 15 slashing from the second. And that would be 14 from the third.
Woo!
Yeah, the belt made a massive difference. I hit things
Nasty.
now. Yeah, we enjoying ourselves. I think that's you know what? Just to really put some damage in this dude, let's
Action surge.
Yeah, you already know. We'll fight her up here. Another 3 coming your way. So it's 9 plus 12, so 21.
You are also blessed, so add a d4.
Oh shit, you're right. Well, these are insanely high anyway so far.
Yeah, that hit so far.
Yeah, so 23,
Yep.
27, and 24.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm so excited for this next part.
That's
You have no idea.
17 slashing.
Okay.
That's 13 slashing. And then that would be 15 plus 20 slashing. And then I await.
Ooh, 90 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
We love an action surge, and I humbly pass.
Cool. Dorimaraz's turn. Dave
Oh,
or Esteron.
Hi. Hurt me.
Does a what is that? Plus 11. Oh, it's 23.
Plus 11. Yeah, 23 hits.
All right. So you take.
I like pain.
We have an on-screen celebration for Esteron. His face just went
9
flying
points of
away.
fire damage.
How much, sorry?
9.
Okay. Reaction, fade away. I go invisible.
That plus.
Oh, okay. Is he just smacking me?
27 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit. Okay, he's hitting me more than
And
just
you are grappled.
36. Oh, I'm grappled. Damn. Okay, I'll hold off on the fadeaway then.
Yep, I need you to make a strength save.
Thank you, Nodwick. Come on, Old Faithful. That would be 18.
18. All right, so what you see happen now, Esteron is gone.
Wait, what?
What?
You cut out a bunch.
Esteron is now inside the belly of the...
Oh, I don't know that. I thought he just grabbed me. I didn't know he just ate
it
me.
swallowed him. No.
Ooh, sucks to be you, guy.
He'll be
Hey.
What are you
fine.
gonna do?
You just hear him
Esteron.
start his typical, no one fucks with... Gone.
Right.
Sucks.
Sid, you are up. You just saw your buddy Esteron essentially be eaten.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at
Just
all.
put myself on the token.
Yeah, that'll work.
Do I still have my swords?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still a unit.
Not really.
Am I gonna be like fucking Drax, just trying to get through nothing
Yeah.
more?
Well, you're actually squeezed, so you can't move.
Strong Falamando. We in trouble.
Ah, dang, I'd have to get a little closer. That's okay. I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to get like... Well, that's fine. It's still pretty far away. There's a bunch of stuff between me and that thing, I hope. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move here. I think. Might be one block over. I'm so sorry. I gotta make sure I'm in range. Nope, it's gotta be one block further. Okay. Perfect. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go shing, and then I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. And then I'm gonna chuck it at this thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, great. And it uses that, which is what I like. Oh God, what is it? 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Great. It's gonna do. Or you know what? Sure, yeah, I guess. 11 points of psychic damage. And then it promptly disappears, but it's a concentration, so as a bonus action I can recast it without wasting another spell slot.
Okay, badass.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. Torvald,
So I'm gonna move.
you for sure saw Esteron get swallowed.
I'm gonna move 10 feet away from this thing. And I'm gonna do
Okay.
as a bonus action, Blood Cursed of the Mark, and amplify it, so I get advantage on all these attacks.
Okay, so you hit it with a melee, so you still take the fire damage.
10 feet away though, because I have reach.
When a creature touches the rim res or hits it with a melee attack.
Isn't it 5 feet around it?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. So I get advantage on these because the Cursed of the Marked.
See
So
if you can save your friend.
yeah, the first one. Oh damn! Even with advantage, that's a 2 and a 4 for the first attack.
No.
So that'd be a 12 in total.
No.
Second is 16
Nope.
with advantage.
Hashtag Torvald can't hit shit.
Roll
A
bad.
new one now.
Roll bad.
I
still love
sacrificed
that.
HP for this, guys.
I hurt
We don't
myself.
vote for
Is that your
anymore.
turn?
He's not the DM.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Next time, however.
Alright, now I have a decision to make. Let's... The D6. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Albus.
Started it.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
I'm throwing those dice away. They're awful.
Yes.
Fail time.
Okay. So, you take nasty 13 points of fire damage plus a shit roll. So, you take out of 6d10, you take 10 points of piercing damage. And I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. Natural 20 for 27.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
He's
So
a beefy boy.
it
Damn.
like leans its head up to swallow you, and you like kick its teeth out, and then land back on your feet.
I'm not that agile.
Nodwick, it is your turn. Thormore, you're on deck,
It's all in the girth.
and you're angry boy now.
I would be.
I'm angry. I want to be angry guy.
Oh shit.
man.
Be reckless.
I don't know what to do.
No,
That would be
I
steep.
has
You're my
a,
only
I
hope.
has a thunk, but I don't know how the like mechanics work with it. If I were to banish the Remmerhaz that
Oh.
has Esteron inside, would Esteron stay behind?
No.
He'd go. Okay.
Mhm.
Send me to the
Then,
Shadow Realm.
Crap. Fine. We're gonna.
What if the monster passed the or didn't pass the save, but I did for the banishment?
You wouldn't get a save.
You're in it.
I don't get
You're
a
inside the. No, you're inside the monster.
I don't know. I thought it was like
You're a
saved by
part of
proxy.
it.
You're
I'll
being
get- I was just
carried
trying to
by
use
the
my-
You
monster.
thought wrong. Your fun is
I, get-
wrong.
I am food. I must think like food.
Yes.
I am in its
Okay,
belly.
I'm gonna cast
Food doesn't do
spiritual
save.
weapon right here.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I
And
imagine
then
it-
that's gonna make an immediate attack when it's summoned, cause it do that. And I like that. That is very much good. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. You should have control of it, by the way.
Yeah, that is going to be 8 damage from the spiritual weapon. And then I'm going to follow that up with a level 1 guiding bolt. So hold on, cast that. And then I am going to level 1 guiding bolt. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Whew, I like that. That's good. So that is a lot of damage. 6, 12, 17, 18, 19 points of radiant.
Ooh.
Blasting this thing. Hopefully it spits him up. And that's my turn.
Okay. Thormore, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm a very angry boy now. Nah, Elvis said not to. Thormor would listen.
Baboon.
All right.
Make
Well.
an intelligence save because you're actually raging now.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck you, dice. Okay. Well, that's out the window. Guess who's going reckless? I mean, to a frenzy. I am so sorry.
The dice are not with us tonight.
Just rolling that
No,
one
it
or
was-
something.
It was a 4, plus or minus 1, so 3.
Yeah,
So I
that's
assume that
barbarian.
failed.
Mhm.
So, reckless attacking great weapon master, the guy right in front of me. So that's going to be. I'm still blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Nice, take blessed. So that is 23 to hit for the first one.
Oh, yes.
Second one,
Actually,
same thing.
How high was that DC? Because I don't think he rolled his bless on that saving throw. And
For
to
the
get
intelligence.
Yeah, like was it like
No.
close?
No.
Was it close to 10?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay.
His DC's 15.
Yeah, never
Second
mind.
one's 26
I
to
tried,
hit.
Brad.
I know, thank you. I appreciate it.
His armor class is 17.
Oh, okay. So I hit. Hehe. So let's roll. So 19, 24, 26 on the first one. And that's 1 point less, so 25 on the next one. And that is my turn. I slash into him twice and just go absolutely berserk mode.
Hey.
Both looking pretty awful.
Elvis, I tried.
We've got 6 more turns and the Bahir comes back.
There's a Bahir?
Yes.
Alvis, you're up.
Yeah, that got banished.
Here,
God, guys. Shit.
He would be here, but now he's been there.
Can you smite him for that?
No, that's the third time I made the joke. Actually.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be a third level smite at you, just because. All right.
I
Well,
would
I
accept
like
it.
it. Right.
Thank you.
when okay.
I totally missed it the first time, but the second
I get
two,
behind this thing.
I got it the third time.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have anything cool I can do with spells?
Oh, no.
No, all protection stuff. Paladins, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll.
Oh,
the hit.
wait. Brad, hold on.
I'm not gonna roll it.
You would take
Oh yeah.
10 points of fire damage on the 5. Because Alvis takes half, right?
And then he's raging though, right? Oh no, wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
He's not.
I only
Let's vote him. Yep.
Not a cool. Not yep.
I don't get that cool stuff.
And then you
Oh,
would take 5 reduced to 2.
Hey.
All right, Alvis.
Okay. With all this extra damage I was taking, you're just gonna hear him just like old man, like choice. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna swing to hit. I have nothing else I want to do with spells. 24 on the first one. I'm rolling with advantage here because I'm flanking, right?
Correct.
Okay. I wanted to ask before I took too heavy of an assumption.
Yeah.
19. Okay, so I'm gonna use my last 2 smites on both of these. Okay. 16, 18. And then I'm gonna it's gonna bounce off Thormore technically, so it'll be 23 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
Okay, 10, 12, and then 17 on the second one.
Okay.
Beating this guy up.
I'm playing wall ball now using you.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Same thing.
Pickleball.
Oh, dude. Sorry. It's just a wave that pushes it forward, dog. Just-
Pop, 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 pop,
So
pop.
cool.
And by
What's
the way,
even funnier is it's a huge creature, so it's like this weird.
hey, I didn't make the rules, but Wizards of the Coast left out sized explanation, so there isn't any. And Ferdy, by the way, all of those are getting counted towards bet totals. You are making me erase and write so much. I appreciate you.
We're not complaining.
I'm not complaining. It was an appreciation with sass.
I'll text you during the week. We'll
Take
work
the
something out. Brandon.
beverage. I shall to partake
Wonderful.
of the beverage. Cheers.
Oh, you're late, but I'll take another one.
Oh shit.
Bad.
Okay, Alvis is up. Bahir gets one more strike off it. Ren, you're up.
I'm going to shoot the blue. Not moving from cover.
Smart.
Bang, bang. Let's go. I rolled them both. One's going to hit. 17 on the money. That's going to be a 7 force damage. Good sir. To the blue, and that's my turn.
Cool.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Why can't you use
Esteron,
Firebolt? 'Cause it's
before you do anything,
I don't assume I can.
you take.
it's a lot of dice I just heard.
Yeah.
on my own turn. Damn.
19 points of acid damage.
Ow.
And
Oh,
you are blind and restrained, so
oh wait, there's
Ooh,
more.
you can still attack. You just have disadvantage.
blinded, you can't see, you automatically feel ability checks sight, attack roll against you have advantage.
I heard half of that, homie. I'm gonna stop you
you're-
right now.
You're cutting out.
You're
Terry.
cutting out a bunch.
Really?
Yeah,
Might be
a
like
fan.
horribly
Try to get
right
closer
there.
to the mic.
I don't have a fan going anymore.
I have
Is your
no
noise
idea.
suppression on?
But no.
Oh, weird.
Sorry, just try repeating that.
So you have disadvantage on all your strikes.
Okay.
But you still could potentially hit.
You could.
Technically, I mean, yeah.
I'd take those odds.
There's always the chance.
You're blessed
you take
as
that
well.
deal?
So
well,
Just pull the pin on the grenade you
okay,
have in your
so
pocket,
here-
right?
I was gonna ask this, but like we were kind of chatting. In reaction to the acid damage, because it's from this creature, can I hellish rebuke it from the inside?
I would say no because it's not technically.
Okay.
You're just dissolving.
Very fair. You're just
It's all totally
dying
immune.
slowly.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I could try to hit this little bastard with my swords. I'd still be holding them.
You could try.
I'll try, whatever. Well, you know what? It's worth it. We'll do disadvantage for all three. Damn it, I got a 920, but disadvantage says 18 instead.
18 hits.
Cool. That's my only nat 20 so far.
Man, what a horrible roll. I can't imagine rolling lower than that. at
Yeah.
all.
Listen. Okay, it was 17 for the second.
17 hits.
Another nat. Dude, this red dice is going hard. But the other one was a 11.
That misses.
Okay, so just 2 bits of damage. Damn, that red dice. My new best friend. So that would be 14 slashing and 15 slashing. I don't know if anyone can hear, but he's just screaming inside us. He's swinging and flailing.
I'll say Torvald can hear him muffled in the belly.
when the creature opens its mouth, we faintly hear ah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Just
fucking put it
severely
alive.
aggressive swearing. Yeah.
I like the idea if it's like that Lilo and Stitch thing where, like, every time the Rimraz opens
Yeah.
his mouth, we hear, I'm Esteron.
Right up, but a
Elemental.
Okay,
See, you swear on
because
my
you
sword.
caused so much damage.
Mhm.
After Esteron's turn, the Rimmeraz pukes him back up.
Whoa!
I hit the ground. Falavantor!
Welcome back.
need to kill this thing.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna second win because I still have my bonus action, and then I'm good. That's kind of
Okay.
Because if I move, he's gonna opportunity me. Let's roll.
You're
Metal
back out.
dice.
Torvald.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Does the natural 20 hit?
Might kind of slightly.
Damn.
Okay.
Might tickle. Might sting a little. Ooh.
So
I
you
almost felt that
take.
one.
This is gonna be gross. 18 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and
I love hearing the thunk when. Oh, this is gonna be gross. Of the dice from Austin. Like,
68 points of
ooh.
what is that? Piercing damage.
I'm 68, not
Mhm.
68.
No,
Okay.
6-8.
I'm in death saves.
Okay, well you're also swallowed now.
Oh no!
Yo, backup character. Yeah.
Yo.
I like the idea of I just look at Estron get puked up as like welcome back, and then immediately swallow.
Estron just out of pure shock and annoyance, just.
You gotta get him out. Like yesterday.
Oh my god. Get over there. Please.
All right, Sid, your turn.
We are going to drop concentration on Shadow Blade and pivot a little bit. Okay. Oh, I should be still in range for that. Great. I love that for me. I'm gonna use a 4th level spell slot and cast that new fancy little spell you gave me. Sid's just gonna go, I don't really need to pick me up, but it sounds useful. And then very horrific drippy ink tendrils rip out from the ground underneath this creature and attach to it, and it's gonna I gotta roll for it, but it's gonna try to.
Oh, I know
But
this
definitely
one.
is gonna do it. So 16 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let's see. 3d6 necrotic damage. Gonna be 8 points of necrotic.
Okay.
I don't need any help, so that does nothing. But it is concentration up to a minute, and I can make it do that again on my next turn.
Perfect. Torvald, you're up. You're inside the stomach. Automatic critical hit. You lose 2 death saves. Next.
Oh.
Well,
Shit.
so not that backup character.
Dang.
Torvald.
I just got your character art.
Torvald
my
does a what is it? 30 hit.
Ooh.
Yes,
ooh,
yes.
ooh.
All right.
You're dead.
Torvald or Thormor, you take.
Wait, whoa.
Oh.
Sorry, Thormor does a 30 hit.
Oh.
Yes, 30 hits.
So
Okay.
the guy already went. Damn.
You take 18 points of fire damage.
I was like, kick a guy while he's down. Okay.
Okay. 9. Are you still
Horrible.
taking it
That
for
is
me,
bad.
Elvis?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, 9.
And 59 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Half.
Fuck.
Half, yeah.
What?
So
That
59.
hurt.
So he's what?
I'm doing math.
That's
That
20.
hurted.
Round down.
20, 28.
Okay, so 14.
Actually, no, because I'm going to Stone's Endurance. That shit, that fucking hurts. Take a little bit less. So that's going to be 11 points less of 28.
11 points less of 14, because Alvis takes half of the damage you take.
Oh shit. Alright. We're both hurting.
Yeah.
Strength
Take
save.
half of his stone's endurance then, because he's reducing the damage.
So I
No,
think
it
that-
only reduces on him.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Alright, cool. So ouch. Jesus Christ. Still.
Strength save.
So you said strength save?
Mm.
Okay,
Did
so I
everyone
get.
stop getting fucking
You're raging.
swallowed?
You're raging.
Oh
you have
hell
blood.
yeah!
You have blood
I
for
know.
raging. Don't
I
be
know.
swallowed.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
God.
You got
It's
plus
23.
6.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
It was involuntary.
You're good.
Plus 6 to my plus 8.
Raging plus 6. Please don't go in the fucking. We need Thor more.
Yeah, there's no reason that Thormore should get swallowed.
Nodwick,
No.
you're up.
Now.
Fuck. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm a Bashir
25,
to fight.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hold on. 30? It's 20, 25.
God damn it, Alex.
30. Yeah, we're gonna dash
Alex, you're.
to here.
I'm sorry, am I
to
bothering
get
you?
closer to
What did I
Thormore
do?
to hopefully start healing next round. That was my action, was to dash. I can still bonus action attack with the. I'm gonna move it to here and then attack. And that is going to be well over a 17. So that is going to be 11 points of damage on this one.
Tell me about it.
Nice.
Yeah, the hand just touches the Remmerhars, and you all, anybody that's seeing, just sees this burst of like holy radiant energy as the Remmerhars just drops.
Technically, he is still in the belly.
Cut him out.
Yeah, but it'd
Get 'em
be
out.
easier to get out because the
Yeah,
muscles aren't
yeah.
contracting. Oh, the death rows of the dead body.
He still has
you
to
know.
make a death save, yeah.
Thormore, you're up.
Awesome. Rinse and repeat. Great weapon master. Reckless attack. Fuck yeah. And then I still have bliss. I'm assuming.
Hey, Ren, is that tentacle a concentration spell?
No.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. So that is first one is 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
My banishment.
Second one sucks.
That's what I was
Second one's a
asking.
10 to hit.
10 does not
That
hit.
misses. And next one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
I want you to add all the damage up.
Okay.
Besides the fire damage, because that doesn't...
I'm not. It's not active yet.
Okay.
What do you mean it's not active yet?
That's a class feat.
He couldn't do that for the
One
first 2
second.
rounds.
Yep.
He touched
Oh,
a book.
okay.
Shouldn't have touched a book.
I touch a book.
Shouldn't have taught him to read.
Yeah, and now you're balding.
Nah, I mean that's not that bad.
I still blame Sidonius.
Head
him
wraps
how to
are
read.
in this year. Okay, so. You think Ren isn't known privy to the fashion?
55 points of damage.
Tell me about it.
Oh.
Thormore's gonna look over and see that fucking Torval got swallowed, Esteron got swallowed, and this thing's finally down. He's gonna scream to the top of his lungs and just drive his great axe right through it. And that will be his turn.
All right. Technically, we're still in initiative. Alvis, you're up.
Albus is going to do a quick look around. Hey, everyone all right? I see you. 1, 2, 3.
30 seconds until it comes back.
Less than that.
Less
All
than
right.
that.
You're up.
About 5-ish
1,
rounds,
2, 3,
4-ish.
4, 5,
We're in round 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
4 rounds till it comes back.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't even know he got swallowed actually, so I'm just gonna end my turn here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ren.
I've got
Wait.
healing potions. 5, 10,
We have Estron.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'll go here. And I'm just gonna hold out my bag of healing potions for anyone to come and take freely.
Are they better than just like a standard one, or is it just 2d4 plus 4?
No. You think I'm gonna give you the good one?
Okay,
Okay.
just so y'all know, we have Esteron is up, then Sid, then Torvald.
Yeah, I couldn't get to Torvald on my turn, so that's why I was like, I'm assuming someone else.
I think the only one who knows I'm actually swallowed is Esteron.
Yeah, I was
can go
behind
Sid
you.
saw it happen too.
Yeah, no, I
I'm gonna
saw
have
it.
to go for him instead of heal, so I'm gonna try to stay at a distance from this Bahir.
But only Esteron probably kind
Will
of
I
cares
heal up?
about Torvald.
I got
That's
you.
Yeah,
not
no,
true.
Sid's fucking hiding.
not
He knows
fully
there's a
bonded.
Bahir coming back.
Hey,
We're
you're
not-
the
we're not
only
hanging
one
out.
I wanted to share the secret space with, okay?
Fair
All right,
Yeah,
Esteron, make
What's it
a
gonna take to cut him out?
survival check.
Alright.
You know what? No, fuck that. Make an athletics check.
Ooh.
I am better at those.
Let's go, drunk man. Use the drunken rage. The drunken strength.
That is the 16 plus 8, so 24.
Okay, so you successfully got this thing, and Torvald just comes sloshing out of it.
It's like cut a rectangle. Welcome
Like
back.
Like
Wait,
one
no.
of the
No, he's like, you're not even sure if he's alive.
Yeah, he'll come out like, hello there. Okay. And then I'll go down and can I
The
help him?
Volcanovi.
Or that's a full action?
No, that was yep.
Okay, I'll
Sid.
at least like stand in front of him and turn, just because I know there may be like bad shit coming his way.
Sid's gonna
Just
go
put my
over
hand
here,
like that.
drop concentration on that spell, and ready a magic missile spell. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, all right, man. You know
I'm
what
gonna
to
roll
do.
this. I'm gonna roll this on D&D Beyond. No fudging this or anything. Natural 1.
Fails 2 death saves. The last breath fades from Torvald.
Could I,
As he now
DM?
lies.
Would you possibly allow
Just got
me
art.
to use? Would you possibly allow me to use a portent?
Read the portent dice.
It's so funny because it's so ironic.
What is the portent dice for?
Wow, cleared.
I'll never be late again, guys. I'm sorry.
Karma did this.
Karma.
Bro, last to join the campaign, last to get art. First
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, that's
First
fair.
to die.
Hey, but I'm the first to die. Damn it.
Hold
We
on.
just got art.
What
I
does
need
it
to
say?
flip this.
What does it say?
Because I have to. It says that I have to make it. Technically, I have to do so before the roll. I have to declare it before the roll.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we could be changing a lot of things from now.
Yeah, apparently we must now change several things. That's also on me. I should know better. This is my character after all.
It is a little hard
Um,
on a online because you'd be like checking your sheet and like, oh wait, there's a roll. Hold on.
It legitimately just says attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
But you have to declare before.
Yeah, but you have to declare before.
Okay.
No.
So no.
Is dead.
Well, Nodwick, you're up.
Rest in peace.
This is the wild decision.
Let's be honest. You didn't like me before. It's okay.
You got up to a minute with Revivify, so you've got time.
I know, but the question.
All I'm gonna say is you know what your goddess said.
I know what my goddess said.
That's all I'm gonna say. The rest is up to you.
Hey guys, I clipped it. It's called Torvald Gets Swallowed Whole.
Oh, chat, we got some serious shit going on this episode.
Damn!
Ooh, the brain, the thinkies. Ooh.
I feel like we need to get art just now.
I can't believe that.
Man.
After all I
God.
did for Torvald, just for you to die, I stuck my
Just-
neck out for you.
Hey, I got critted on.
I
Are you
know.
over to
Hey,
do
hey,
against
better.
68 damage?
I'm
Hey,
sad.
you might want to let Nodwick think.
I was gonna like be part of your redemption arc, man.
I know.
Take
It's gonna
off
be part of
normal
your
art.
redemption.
Alright.
Nodwick is
Lick it.
gonna
Come on.
move his full 60 feet and like see Torvald is dead.
Mhm.
And that is
Dead,
my
dead.
turn. I can't do anything now. And oh God, look who's
Yeah.
closest to fucking Thormor. That's my turn.
Oh
I'll
no!
I'll kill him this time. I swear to God. Fuck yeah, we will have
We
two
gotta
more, so
lose
we need to get.
2 characters in this
We'll drop him
evening.
right now.
Thormore,
This is
Oh,
gonna be a
for
You
my free
are-
action, I want to yell
Oh.
to these fuckers to like get the fuck out of here.
and we will say, yeah, I'll say that they spend their next couple turns
It's
Yeah,
sprinting.
Get
Running.
the fuck out of there.
down this way. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
they could have ran the whole time.
Let
God
'em take
damn
their
it, these
shoes.
Fucking.
Torvald,
so quick.
you are
Oh.
angry.
Thormore.
Thormore, you are angry. You're pissed off.
Yeah,
However, you do know that there's another monster somewhere in this room.
It's Ren.
You just can't remember where. So I'm not going to have you attack one of your teammates. But you do know there's a monster. However, I will tell you, if you don't do damage, you're going to lose your rage.
I don't do damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta attack to.
You got to attack and deal. You got to attack to not lose your rage.
Fair. Okay.
Albus,
I'm
you're
safe
up
to
next.
say that's a bookshelf, right?
That does not count.
What?
They gotta
Has to
be
be a-
flesh and blood.
Yep.
Flesh and blood. Eh.
Or take
What about
damage.
the dead
You could
bodies
punch
of the
yourself.
enemies?
You could take.
No, that's such a cheesy fucking rule.
Ren is in range. I will just say that.
10,
How do you feel?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Wait. Let me do an intelligence
4.
roll really quick to see if I would. Okay, no. Fuck it, I lose my rage.
Okay.
Thormore is going to dash and make his way. Wait, I gotta put myself back. I was right here because I remember looking up at you. So that's 1. And just get up here. 80 feet.
Albus, you're up.
He didn't attack me that time. Nice. Where was the over here?
I have a choice.
Right in the middle of the. It's right here, right?
It's right here.
I'm gonna go with the DM there. All right,
Yeah.
Cool.
I would.
Okay.
No, trust me, bro. Trust.
All right. Albus is gonna stick his hand in your bag and grab a potion. These
Okay.
are just basics, you said?
I think that's what she's handing out.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. As soon as this Behir comes up, who do you think it's going to attack?
Yeah, and who's gonna take some of that damage? This guy.
I'm going to go with the person that banished it.
So, all right. Thanks, bro. And then, yeah, it's my turn.
Alright, well, you've got 2 more rounds. Ren, what are you doing?
Well, if none of you want the healing, I'll just mosey on back.
I mean, I took one.
Took one? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'll go here. Back to my spot, my safety. And my turn.
Okay.
Action dash and my turn.
Estron.
I am going to heal. That is 5, so 9 from the health potion that I'm holding,
Okay. Just trying to go quick turns so we get this Behir back.
and undraw my other sword that I put away to drink it, and I will ready myself.
Sid.
I'll prepare.
Who's
I
by
know
the
it's
rain?
probably gonna pop back in around here, and that's fine.
I was going to say, Ren can actually just drop it at any time and it comes.
Right.
Y'all-
And
yeah.
I know this, so I'm trying to like I'll probably end up putting myself more over here. I'm still keeping that spell ready because I'm gonna pop it off.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn for this round.
Torval, you're dead. Nodwick.
Oh, rip, buddy.
Sorry,
man.
Yo, go get you another milk.
I
Nodwick.
I
Torvald is aggressively
rolled a
breakdancing
wisdom
as a
check.
ghost.
With a
Okay.
DC of 10, my wisdom modifier is a 4. I rolled a 5 for a 9. I'm not reviving Torvald.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, you kept your promise. That's what counts.
And if anybody asks, that's what he's gonna say. Torvald didn't want brought back. He wants to be with his family. And I'm just gonna...
Fair.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
I think it's deal with
move
the sun
up.
again.
I am going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Esteron.
Thank you.
And that is going to be... Ooh, that's a lot. 24 health
Oh, hell
restored
yeah.
to you.
Well, Alex, just sit there and look pretty for the rest of the game.
Just shy of full. That was awesome.
So just what I normally do.
Full
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get on Hero Forge, start making a character. You
That
know,
was
you
a
work
that
that
was
out.
a,
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
4th level Cure Wounds, by the way.
Oh my lord.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Rook, someone died.
He's gonna like
Boy.
he's gonna look at Torvald. He's just gonna shake his head. He's gonna walk over and heal Esteron.
Not to interrupt you, but Triple Dub said that at least the horse won't bother Torvald again.
That's what
Yeah.
Goes to hell.
I'm sure
Kill
there's
the
at
horse.
least.
Unless
sure there's
Torvald
at
went to
least a-
hell.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Alright.
I'm sure there's a few horses in hell.
Was that your turn, Nodwig?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Torvald, or not Torvald, Thormore. You just gonna sit there?
I'm gonna move up a little closer because I remember I was a little bit near here, but I can't go 40. I got 35 because I'm exhausted.
Oh,
And at that point, I'm gonna see Torvald dead on the ground
Mm-hmm.
and not be able to control myself. I get extremely pissed off again and rage.
Okay.
Rah!
Elvis.
Why did you do this? Why did you die?
I'm gonna take my turn to get over to him, and I am going to return the Voxlar symbol that I had taken from him, and just like lay it on him. I'll properly, because I'm assuming this guy was covered in bile and doesn't look great. I'll
Parts
take my
of them
turn.
are
to, like,
actually starting to like fizzle away.
I'm gonna like clean him off, cross his arms. I'm gonna put the Voxlar symbol on him, and just very silently just pay my respects. Because I mean, Alvis can't revive him, but I can pay my respects.
It's a real deal thing, Chad. We didn't have any death. I don't think
We
in
did.
C1.
Yeah, we did.
Well, we had one.
Well, we had one.
Okay, but it didn't
Hello.
stick. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's literally
Oh
Steve.
no, we did have our
No,
we did have
Steve's
our
Oh, you're
like
right.
died.
yeah,
Sorry.
we
You're right.
have our
By
we did have our
Hannah's
guy.
hand.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
it was
Hannah-
just partially
Well,
who
I wasn't
died.
there. If I'd have been there, it wouldn't have happened.
Hey,
All right.
hey.
So,
All what I was sorry, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
The only word he says is I'm gonna put a fresh loaf on your chest too. There you go, like a nice piece of bread. I feel like it's the only bond that we had that wasn't severed by your scythe.
Yeah.
It just yes. I just wanted to have a nice opera.
as you're stumbling your way through that, you're interrupted by a slight crackle and a pop. And then a Behir is in front of you. And let's see, what's the movement on this guy? Let's see how many players I can actually take out.
That threw me off, Alex. I couldn't even.
Also, Bless goes away whenever that banishment went. It's the same turn, so
Mhm.
you
Okay.
have blessed. However, my spiritual weapon still has 5 rounds.
Why did we all come over in a group?
I just wanted to say goodbye.
No,
Let's
that's
see
after.
He's dead. What's he waiting for? You could have waited, okay?
After a
Yes.
battle is for mercy killing, saying goodbye, and finding the dead. A
Exactly.
during battle.
You
It's
could
like
have
in
waited.
BG3 where you loot in the middle of battle instead of waiting for the end.
Yeah. That's why I hate
I'm just
playing with
kidding.
certain friends, because I know their turn's gonna last forever. They kill something, run up to it, loot, 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 loot. I'm like, please, you can have all the shitty
goodbye.
shields.
Well, you're about to say it again, Joe.
Yep.
Listen, it's a perfect line. You're welcome.
Sure.
You know what? It's actually going to. Let's move back here.
Would it
Let's do-
technically it come back and then that round, me and Thormore's initiative would have been first. Because
Let me
Sure, we can do
read,
that if that would make you happy.
What
I'm
does
not
it
sure
have-
how
what
it's
That
gonna
happens
would
make
when
make
it
me
leaves
extremely,
technically?
extremely
Let me
happy.
Technically,
read-
no, it would come back on Rin's turn.
Let me read.
Yeah, it'd be the end of
Um,
Ren's turn because it would go.
The
Yeah.
target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space as occupied. Wait,
Yeah, but
it
so it
doesn't.
reappears.
The target remains when at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied. It doesn't say anything about turns. Like
Yeah,
if
well,
it's
you
at the
casted
end
the
of my
spell.
turn.
So it'll
Yeah.
be the end of your turn.
It's the
Yeah,
moment
I was just asking about
concentration
initiative. That's all.
ends.
That's all I was saying.
So Ren, go ahead.
Oh, I would like to hold my Eldritch Blast, please.
Okay, I'll take
Okay.
that. That's a
Oh
win.
wait, actually, I'm gonna hold a Firebolt for when it reappears because I don't know if this thing's immune. I knew the other ones were. I don't know about this thing. We didn't have a lot of info about this thing. So I'll hold a Firebolt.
Good idea.
It technically does more damage.
Okay, that's the run.
So.
This is it. Oh no, it's back now. Rin's turns up, so it appears.
Yeah, no, yeah, just do it.
For the 19 hit
Yes.
for Firebolt.
I tried.
That's gonna be a hot 7 fire damage.
Okay.
If I don't die, I can at least turn invisible and get
Listen,
the
listen. Austin just wants to kill more people. That's all. That's fine.
That's round. What are you doing?
Oh, I actually get a full turn.
Really quick,
Yes.
DM. Did when it got hit with the fire damage, did it look like it resisted some of it?
You're
or
behind.
did it
You're
look
behind a
full-
bookshelf. You can't really see it right now.
Hey DM, did
Okay.
it look like it did it because Thormore's right in front of it?
To Thormore, yes, it would have taken damage.
Cool.
That's round. What you doing?
I
Sid, you're up
ran-
next, by the way.
Ran to the side. I'm gonna start doing damage to it and hope it either just focuses me and gives my teammates a second, or it fucks them up and maybe I can run at it. But all in all, Eldritch Blast coming its way. Oh, that's for sure a miss. But does 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay, I missed both bolts.
Okay.
And I
Sid.
pray to whatever might listen. They were distractions.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to count how many things I have to roll.
I would say Torvald, you're on deck, but you're dead.
I'm partying
Oh
and
my God.
do I get to
God
roll a
damn.
d20 and at least see if like even
Cigarette
odds where I end up?
No.
Oh,
You just go to hell.
I mean, not undeserved.
In the arms of an angel.
Demon.
That's it.
So Nodwick, you're up after Sid.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna pop out from around here.
Vanished
Is
from
this
the
a space?
corner.
Can I pop out from there? Is that yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like a hollow space. I wasn't zoomed in, I was zoomed out so I could see the whole map. Yeah, I'm gonna pop out over here so I can get line of sight on it, and then I'm gonna cast a 3rd level magic missile. So it's just gonna go pop, 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 pop. And that's gonna be a lot of dice. So I'm gonna do that digitally, because I know I don't have that many out currently. I think it's that many. I could be wrong, but I think it's that many. I think I've done it correctly. That's a bunch of 4s. 23 points of force damage.
How much is what?
23.
94s for what level?
Was that not the amount that I should have rolled for each dart?
It should show you if you go to like the 3rd level of it.
Hold
I think. What's 1 per level? I think after the 2nd, right?
Yeah, it should be like literally on your character sheet. Let's see. I can hold on.
Why don't play spellcasters, man?
Sorry, I don't have, so how I have mine set up so it doesn't have all of my spells in every chunk. I'd have to, it's weird the way that I have decided to have it set up. It will not tell me
So-
that unless I like.
Magic Missile
button.
does 3 darts. You get 1 additional dart per level above first, and the damage is 1d4 plus 1 per dart.
So it's 4d4 plus 4.
well, no, if she's
Okay.
or if it's 3rd level, it'd be 5d4 plus 5. Yeah, 3 initially, then 4th level,
Okay.
2nd level, 3rd level. So 5d4 plus 5.
Okay.
Still hit around that.
Is that how many you rolled?
That's going to be 22 points of damage.
Still pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm saying, you
good.
can roll around
Really? Yeah.
And then I'm
There
going to
we
hide
go.
again
that.
Nice.
Smart.
Figured.
because it's back. And then that's my turn.
Nodwick.
All right. First things first, we're gonna bonus
I'm never
action the
Thormore, you're up next.
spiritual weapon. That is gonna be a 12 plus a 7 for a 19.
Did you periodically move your spiritual weapon up, or
What?
did you recast it?
No, I moved it.
Okay, so you moved it just 20 feet at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, because I can cast it at 60, so I put it right beside the Remmerhaz.
Mhm.
And then the next turn I moved it behind it, and now I moved it the 20 to the Bahir. So. Oh, did I go too far?
Yeah, you're at 50 feet now.
Not if I go diagonally. I'd be one.
You'd have
away.
to go 10 feet up.
Where was I to begin with? Here?
Like right here.
Oh, is that a wall?
Yeah, it's a wall and
Like,
stairs.
if you look to the bottom where
Oh,
it's more
this
lit
is
up,
It's
a
easier to see
wall.
right here.
Okay. Never mind. Then all right, so
Yeah,
it
go
was
around it.
it was here, right? Or
Yeah.
here? Right there. So it would go. This is a wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you
so-
got stairs going up it.
yeah.
So it's 10 feet of stairs to get here.
go to
Okay. I don't.
So that's 10 feet, and then
All right. Yeah. Move it as close as I can get. Then.
Fair ends at this illuminated block here, like the width of it.
Okay.
so next turn you'll be able to get to it.
Okay. Never mind then. And then for myself. So, am I able to see the Bahir?
Oh yeah. That's a huge monstrosity. So yeah,
Okay. In that.
it can also see you, Mr. Turtle.
Yeah, I see that it can see me. I just don't give a crap. We are.
Turtle don't give a fuck. It's like a honey badger.
Yeah, we're gonna do a level 3 spear. The thing I do, guiding bolt.
Spear bomb.
Guiding bolt.
That is a nat 20. That is a beautiful sight to see. 27.
Ooh.
So that is 12d6.
Yeah, I'd say 27 hits. Pretty hard. Oh, are you miserable?
All right, so that
Miserable and neglected and
10,
not spoiled at all.
20, 30, 45 points of radiant damage
Whew!
as I blast that boy. Then I'm going to use my move action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, you just successfully spanked the crap out of that fucking thing.
That was a third level, my first third level cast so far.
Alright, Barbarian.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Thormore's gonna slowly start walking towards this thing with his great axe extended, and he's gonna say "flame," and the great axe is gonna ignite, and he's gonna have a big smile on his face and attack it twice, recklessly with Great Weapon Master. Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
So that is a. Oh, I don't bless anymore. So that is a 21 to hit for the first one.
Okay.
Second one, definitely. That depends. 16 plus 3. 19.
Yes, that hits too.
Oh, fuck yes. Alright. So that is. 6.
He comes in here, climbs on me, scratches me with his claws, and then runs out of the room. What a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in, freaks out, then dips.
35.
Yeah,
Every
life.
Tuesday night, really.
That's my life,
I
Brandon.
see you're still alive. I will check later. And then
God.
he pieces out.
If If the roles were reversed, that'd be my cat's life.
35 plus 31.
66.
That's how much damage.
Whew!
And that is my turn.
All right, Alvis.
Alvis is gonna stand up, pat Torvald's chest, and just be like, "I'll see to the boy. May Voslord give you clear skies." And I am gonna walk up to this wall and Misty Step with my last slot right there.
So walk up to the wall, Misty Step up 10 feet, and then move 20 over. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting there no matter what.
Yeah. All right.
23 on the first one, and
Misty Step bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
21.
Both,
Yeah.
yeah.
30 feet.
All right, I don't have any smites, so this is gonna be real straightforward.
Noted.
6 damage.
All right, so 6 and 8 is 14, but there's 2 attacks bouncing off Thormore, which is I just lost my math. What did I say? 14?
Mm-hmm.
24.
There you go. I'm not giving you anything.
Very nice.
All right, that's all I got.
Gotcha.
Cool. The Bahir's turn. Thormore. Dex save.
Oh, I get advantage on those.
Oh, and you get +6 from me. You're welcome.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, thank fuck for advantage. So that's +8. So 23 for the dex save.
Okay, so you take half of this.
Oh god.
So you take 31 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
15.
Oh yeah, warding bond. This hurts
damn it.
slightly less than it
Let's
would.
see.
I like to imagine that his beard and hair,
Would he breathe lightning at me? Jesus Christ.
he's got Bob Ross all over.
He's
it.
also fixing to bite you, so heads up.
Oh god.
I don't want to be swallowed again.
That is a dirty 20.
Bro,
That
get
hits.
spell sniper, bro. I haven't moved from this row of tiles this whole game.
Fuck around. Okay.
I hate playing this way.
20.
Put me in the combat.
26 points of piercing damage, halved to 13, halved again to 7. How are you looking, Alvis?
Oh, I look terrible.
I do too.
Yeah, the tanks have to be up there dripping blood and sweat really
Red.
aggressively.
I have both wounds.
I wonder. 14 plus 8.
That hits.
2d10 for firebolt. 6 and 10. Ooh, 16. Fire damage. Shaboosh. What is that? I can't see it.
Hold on, let me.
Is this
Let me
my
get a
first
little
kill of the campaign?
No, you get your first kill of the campaign
Oh,
last.
second campaign.
Yeah.
Second kill of the campaign. My bad.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait.
At 26, Alvis hit it for 24. Tell me about it, Red.
I think she aims for its stomach. And so all the gases that have built up from the, the waste material, all the methane in it, erupts and it explodes from the inside out. And it just pops.
Oh, those two are gonna smell so bad.
Boop. Well,
Okay.
I offer a cleaning service, so
God damn it.
all part of the
Fucking
plan.
cleaning
baby.
service.
Congratulations, guys. We
Oh
drop
my God.
initiative.
Ugh. Holy shit.
You have about. Well, that was only 2 rounds, so you've got about 45 seconds to convince Nodwick to save him or not.
I don't know, he's dead.
Why is he? Nordwick. Nordwick. Shit.
Yeah.
Is he... No, he's not breathing. Nordwick, he's not breathing.
Yeah, he's dead.
Get him up!
Yeah, he's dead.
You said you could do that. Do it.
He didn't want me to do that for him.
You decided who lived or died.
But he didn't want to come back from the dead. That was his wish. When we all sat in a room and said, if you can bring me back from the dead, he said, don't bring me back. I want to go to my family.
What if his son is still alive?
I
Still
gave
family
everyone the option. Do you want brought back to life or not? Esteron, you said, I won't die. Thormor, you said yes. Sid said yes. Alvis said no. Torvald said no. Ren didn't really answer.
Yeah, maybe we should ask him again. Get him up.
Ren, do you know how to speak with the dead?
No. What the hell? No. Ew, gross. That's
Dark
weird.
Spellcaster.
Wrong campaign.
Ew, gross, she says.
Ew, no.
As she fucking break. Hey, he wants it to
I'm-
be gone, he's gone.
No, get him up.
Thormore,
there's-
that's not really how something like this works.
Okay, listen, Sid, I don't need you to explain that to me. I need Nordwick to get him up now. He's not dying here. We're getting him up.
Not really our choice to make. You already said no.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Oh, there we go.
Why are you asking me? What the
You
fuck?
live in a
Look alive.
dungeon, you cast Eldritch Blast, so you look kind of creepy, you scam us. I
Well,
assumed you could speak to
Kind
the
of
dead.
alive. Don't look completely
Yeah,
alive.
you know what assuming
Yeah,
gets
grant
you.
a semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. Spell fails if it's target of this spell within... Corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. I can
No, it
ask,
works.
We can ask 5 questions. Nodwick's gonna look at Thormore and say, "You have 5 questions. Make them count."
This is awesome. Speak with the dead where the DM doesn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Changed his mind. Could have changed his mind.
Torvald's just
Do you want to be up? Do you want to come back to life?
No, I want to be with my wife. I was just with her and my daughter.
Okay, what about your son? Is he there?
No, he's
So
not
you-
here.
So you're telling me you don't want to come back and save him?
I do, but I'm happy, Thormore. I'm at peace. As much as I can get. It's a lot more than I deserve.
You're right. You don't deserve that. Tell me if you don't want to save. Tell me you don't want to save your son.
I don't, because I know you all will.
Ooh.
He's in good hands now.
Last one.
Better than I could ever give.
What's your
You're gonna
favorite
see
type of
Thormore just start shedding tears. If you want, I'll save him. But I ask just a little bit of information. What's his name?
Smart.
making sure I had this right in my background.
The urge to
That's such a
ask a
mood.
random question. What's your favorite meal to cook? God, the urge.
Oh my god.
Deep-seated
that'd
urge
be
to just
so
waste
bad.
it.
What's
Such
the
a
weather
weird
like?
urge.
Partly cloudy.
Pack a sweater.
All
I feel like Siri.
All right, go ahead. Step.
His name is Odie. O-D-I. He's about 7. Kind of my hair, but his mother's eyes bright green.
And fade away.
And one hand.
He drops.
Thormore's going to stumble for a second, and then he is going to say nothing to anyone and storm out of the room.
I'll immediately follow him.
Albus,
Good news
Would
is you don't have to
you-
worry about the curse anymore, Torvald.
Nah.
congrats.
Oh my goodness.
Problem solved.
Dodge that fucking bullet.
Man, phew! I'm so glad for that.
Can't wait for your next character.
Albus, since we have a sudden body on our hands that we didn't expect to have, would you perhaps be willing to help me make a funeral pyre to burn?
Hey,
Do it with books.
I'll fucking raise you
Hey,
myself
okay.
and kill you again.
The only thing I see around us is a bunch of
Fucking
books. The only
God damn it.
flammable. Just kidding.
It'd only be
I mean,
right.
inside.
You want to do it in here?
No. Why would we do it in? No. We have to bring him outside. I assume there's probably driftwood or something.
Alright.
But while they're discussing that, Nodwick is gonna grab the bag of colding off of him,
The earring.
the earring,
And the
and he's gonna grab his coin purse.
Shit, I wanted that.
bastard.
And he's just gonna grab them and like shove them in his bag and walk away, like in the opposite direction of where everybody else went.
To Sidonius's request, Albus is gonna, after that, pick up the body and just like slump him. Hey, it's outside then.
You bump into Thormore out there.
I was gonna offer the warg to just slap it over old Marky Moo here.
Sometimes you got to do these things yourself. He was our crew, and now we should do it ourselves to put him to rest.
I just meant carrying him up the stairs. There's a lot of stairs, and you seem beaten up.
A lot of stairs.
Hey,
Give you a second.
let it be my cross to carry.
All right.
Yeah.
I hop on my warg. If you
Sure.
want. Okay.
Albus
all right.
will carry Torvald out. And
It'll follow behind.
Yeah, right. I don't really know. Is the Forgotten Library on like a coast? Like, is it like? We got like a
Hold on,
Okay.
I can help you out.
It's kind of far, isn't it, from a coast?
I just don't remember. I mean, I can't tell if that is or isn't.
It's right there. It's not that far away.
Okay. No. Right. Stonius, why don't you maybe you're gonna conjure wood or
Conjure wood? Whoa. Do you understand how magic works?
I've seen people fabricate things.
I don't think he
Don't
does.
act like you don't know. Do you want to be smart to me, or do you want to be helpful?
This was my idea, first and foremost.
I'm just asking.
I mean,
No,
surely
Just
we
one
can
character
find a-
death. Can't we all just get along?
Planned
know.
on looking
No.
planned on looking for a couple of downed trees. I'm assuming we could find a handful of some kind of wood in all of the greenery.
Is
And if not, at
there
the
any-
very least, we can have Thormore tear apart a bookshelf that's empty.
Or more.
Hey DM, is there any trees outside of the Forgotten Library?
About 50 feet back around the Forgotten Library is kind of like rot.
Okay.
But yeah, about 50 feet back, yeah.
Thormore's going to be just kind of pacing outside of the library, and he'll walk over to Elvis and not reply, but look at him.
Sidonius here had an idea to get us a pyre going. Help us
A
get wood.
funeral pyre.
Hey.
Okay. Dormo's going to take off his great axe and find anything wood-like near and just start smashing into it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do care.
Most likely the door.
Okay.
The first thing he starts to attack.
Roll to hit.
It is made of wood.
Well, because fucking
Who's outside?
Lost
Estron's the other person?
D12.
I
Yeah, I
followed you
followed
guys.
So Nodrick's the only one not outside?
Yeah, not
18.
over-
Nodwick eventually. gets out
Yeah, that
there.
door's coming down.
Guys, all
Okay.
kind of like one by one. In
Like
a way.
after the door is down and the fire, the pyre's starting to get like brought up, Nodwick will just stand in the doorway.
Y'all better get a eulogy ready. We're about to do a round
goodbye.
robin eulogy.
Proper player death.
Proper player death. We haven't actually been able to have one. Last campaign, we had to move quick.
It was awesome.
You know, weirdly enough, this isn't my first time dying in a D&D campaign.
Play long enough.
Yeah, I didn't want to be rude, but this is like what number is this by now?
3?
Ew.
Happened a few times.
Those are rookie numbers. We pump that up.
You play spellcasters a lot, huh?
No, actually.
Not really, no.
Damn. Okay. I think Nar was like the main one then, eh?
Yeah.
Dormo's going to get the pillar all set with all the wood that he cut down from the door and probably the floorboards and any piece of wood that he could get his hands on, just absolutely raged.
Oh.
And he's going to look to Alvis and just kind of wait.
Anyone else want to get anything? I'm gonna help Thormore stack all the wood into a proper pyre. I assume Sidonius, since it was his idea, would as well. I'm gonna put the chest, and I'm gonna open it. The one that had Torvald's son's hand in it, and have him hold it. I feel like it's. I don't need it anymore. It'd be weird for me to carry it. So no.
I feel like it would be
Just put it in a jar.
insanely weird for you to carry it.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
Just listen, if anybody asks, you just be like, here's a hand, pal.
Ooh.
high five.
Lawful evil character next time. All right. With that, Alice will look around and be like, "Hey, I think we all should gather. It's always hard when something like this happens. I think each of us should prepare some form of words. Whether you like them or not does not matter here. The words are for everyone that stands around the pyre. If you care about each other, you should say something about Torvald at the very least." And he'll kind of like give stage for other people if they want to.
Yeah, Thormore will walk up and before saying anything, he's going to walk to Oh,
Before we get into the whole eulogy thing, we've only got 3 minutes 30.
You want to hit the eulogy to start the next session?
Probably, because I feel like
Good
a lot of people are going to have stuff they're going to want to say. And it might drag out for longer than minutes.
It's
Eh.
not like Thormore died, guys. Like, I mean, it could be. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we should be next week.
He was a guy.
Thormore
He
was
wouldn't
dumb.
be dead. Thormore would be alive.
Okay, so
All right. That
I
sounds
will let everybody know, though. We've got 3 minutes left. We'll briefly... Not yet, Brandon.
Hmm?
Not yet. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Next week we are going to be missing the 16th. We're going to be missing a Joe and a Logan.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what that means is Steve, Brandon, me, Dagan, Alex, and Brad are going to be playing Repo again.
Repo.
And Steve is going to be streaming, so you get the full experience. Because me and Brad are going to just be people on the screen instead of you having to follow me around all the time.
You guys get to see me suck at video games.
Mhm.
Practice, bro. Practice.
That's part of the
All you
fun.
gotta do, yeah.
And
I'll teach
then the
everything you need to
16th,
know, kid.
23rd, and then the 30th. Now, we're doing our video game day on the 16th, so do you want to do D&D the 23rd and the 30th, or do another game the 30th?
No, so we'll swap the 30th with this. So we'll
Okay.
do it. We'll pick back
I'm
up.
not available the 30th.
Damn, Steven!
That's fine. It'll be a funeral episode anyway.
I thought the 23rd would be the funeral
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
take,
No, it would be. The
Yeah.
30th is... We'll figure out something. You'll be fine.
that'll be our
Okay.
travel episode.
We can do a
Yeah,
chat.
Yeah. Travel
I
montage.
got this, guys.
So,
Technical schedule
tune in-
difficulties.
Tune in next week, before we log off here. Tune in next week at 7:30 to watch... I would say, no, probably not most of us, to watch me and Brad have a difficult time.
Pee their pants.
You can watch Brandon be all cool, calm, and collected.
Badass.
Others him.
I'm
David will be
nerd.
drunk. Alex will probably... I don't know what Alex is going to... But
I'm gonna go cry in the corner about Dorvald.
me and Brad will be fun to watch.
I would have
I
brought
got a
you
bottle of
back.
whiskey to finish
Fun
off.
fact, I
I
was
love
drunk
playing that game.
last time too.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
that
Chad-
good.
Congratulations.
Well, chat, that was our
Pulled the
our
monster
first player
punch.
death.
Yeah.
May he rest in
Torvald
peace.
is no longer with us.
Right as
Even
we
though
did his
we-
art.
He's
Yeah.
got his art.
Wouldn't expect that.
Unbelievable.
It
Hey,
happens.
I didn't try. He critted on me. It's his fault.
Yeah, but
Torvald is no longer with us. We will deal with that not next week, but the 23rd. I'm sure that'll be a heavy episode, so get ready.
Just play his twin brother and keep the art.
And
I'm
Yeah.
Nortall.
that's gonna be it for us, chat. But remember, don't ever forget to embrace the insanity, and we'll see you for extra insanity next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm already hearing voices.